with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday the 4th of January 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've had a very fun, enjoyable and robust weekend. Phil Burnell is awakening online, but he may have to restart his PC, which kind of just shows you how much fucking effort he puts into this. He still wants people to fucking pretend, he wants people to believe his lies, that he is in his office, quote unquote, between 30 minutes and 1 hour before he actually starts streaming. Wouldn't he have spotted by now that the computer needs to restart before he starts fucking typing in his chat? The only logical explanation, in my opinion anyway, of course, is that Phil Burnell has recently just fucking woken up and just stumbled across his fucking computer and just saw, oh wait, my computer is telling me to restart. Like, if he was in there for 30 minutes at least, he would have fucking known by now, surely, with preparing the stream and all that shit, that his computer would have needed a restart. Isn't it funny how Phil always tells his audience, the moment he starts talking in his chat, oh wait a second guys, I might have to fucking be right back. My computer decided right now, at this moment in time, to tell me I had to restart. It didn't tell me 30 minutes beforehand when I was here apparently. It didn't tell me 1 hour beforehand when I was apparently still fucking here as well. No. It's only told me right now, as I started talking to you in stream chat, I had to, no. The logical explanation is usually the correct one, the most plausible explanation is usually the correct one. And to me the most plausible explanation is, he's always just fucking turned up to his fucking room just now. Never mind his fucking bullshit where he's like, oh man, no, 30 minutes to an hour before fucking stream starts to prepare. Fuck that nonsensical bullshit. He's always just fucking turned up there, fucking, So one more fucking way, one more thing to fucking debunk Phil's lies about, There you go. Zarnock is saying, check Discord, I sent something in the general. Hold on a second, what have you sent in the general? Oh, you sent drink. I am good at my, you got Christmas drinks. What the fuck is, what the fuck, it's fucking foreign. What's this foreign gibberish? Reckon's it Deutsch, or is it Dutch or something? I guess it's Dutch. If I was going to guess a language, I was going to guess it's Dutch. But there you fucking go. Hertog Jan. Which, whatever this is. I can't speak in the Dutch. I do apologise. I'm not very good at fucking speaking the Dutch. But there you go. So you got these, so are these just beers, different types of beers? Hold on, see. We got the Wiener beer, you got a triple beer, we got 3 beers in one, you get Grand Prestige where you need fucking royalty to fucking drink it. You got the carrot beer, and you've got the natural beer where it's fucking brewed with people naked. I don't know. But there you go. I hope you enjoy your 5 different types of beer. There you go. Good stuff indeed. So yeah, there we go. That sounds like a good Christmas present indeed, excellent stuff. But yeah, Phil Burnell is in the stream chat, and yeah, he might have to restart, but fucking who cares? But there you fucking go. There's a couple of things to go over between. Phil had an interesting Friday to say the least. Phil's Friday was not very promising for him, you know? It wasn't very positive. Phil didn't hit either goal on both streams. And it was concerning for him, you know? He was worried, to say the least, you know? And he kind of took out those concerns and worries he had, quickly turned to anger towards the kick chat, you know? And, yeah, it's just, yeah, put it this way, kick chat's got, you're no longer allowed to send moral support or in kick chat once again. Long story short, that was how Phil's Friday went. I mean, he wasn't very pleased. Now, Phil spent his time off in a couple different ways. First of all, somebody called Caleb tweeted us out saying DSP outlasted Nicolas Maduro, the fucking leader of Venezuela, who Trump organised to get captured by American forces and taken to New York. Yeah, very, very tricky, complicated political situation, but someone decided to fucking make a meme of it and say DSP outlasted Nicolas Maduro. This got like over 6,000 likes. DSP wasn't tagged in this or by any means, so basically just somebody mentioned DSP without her tagging him. It got 6,000 likes, and Phil decided to respond to it saying, "You're goddamn right I did," and I just get better with age. I'm pretty confident that Phil doesn't even know who Nicolas Maduro is. He probably thinks he's some sort of fucking fellow content creator who is no longer a popular content creator because he done something inappropriate and got cancelled. I would be astonished if Phil was aware of who the fuck Nicolas Maduro was. But let me fucking go. So Phil decided to fucking tweet that out, saying, "Yeah, I fucking did, yeah." Exactly, also people questioned, do you even fucking know what you're talking about? No, that shit's bizarre. Yeah. And there's one more tweet that Phil had, which was in relation to another content creator's video. Somebody made a video on LTG, and they called it the economy of hating low tier god. And Phil decided to quote tweet this video essentially and say, "This guy has no idea. LTG is one thing, but I'm the real case study. Please have this guy reach out to me, and you'll crack the whole thing open once and for all." In case you're wondering what this video is like, it's a 12-minute video, a 14-minute video, whatever, called Economy of Fate Low Tier God. Phil actually features in a part of it, you know, although not by name. It's just like, literally, it's just by describing this guy is like different chapters, not shit, you know what I mean? He breaks it down. You know what I mean? The economy nobody talks about. LTG is a host organism. Clippers turning streams into product. Archivists and cold storage. Restreamers and live monetization. Meme engineers and viral spread. Estimating the money flow. The real punchline. Schadenfreude. And the lockout economy. Corporate strikes and platform. You know, he breaks it all down bit by bit, you know? So even though Phil does kind of feature it, it's not by mention, it's just basically just as an example.
Talks about his life. He trolls the gym, the games, the women, the enemies. He picks fights, he squashes some, he also rage quits on others. But from an economic point of view,
here's Phil's moments.
His stream is raw material, and around him you've got different roles. First up, the Clippers. Now these are the people who sit through long streams and carve out highlight reels.
I love how Phil is perceived as a clipper. Like, nice, no. He's too lazy for that shit, you know, but that was Phil's one brief cameo in this fucking video. Now, some people, also, this video has popped off in popularity. It went and it released on in 31st December, 18,000 views. And the person that made it is called Shocking Cost TV. A channel of almost 3,000 subs so far. And quite a lot of comments, you know, quite a lot of people seem to enjoy this, but if you scroll down far enough, somebody makes them aware, actually it's Pescatore making them aware, DSP is begging you to do a video on him and test the tractor economy next. I bet you could even get an interview with him if you played the game right. And they responded, "Lol, you're being serious," you know, so yeah, sorry, that's what you're here, sorry, my bad. So yeah. DSP's begging you to do the video, and yeah, so he now knows, they or she, I assume it's a he because of the narration, but yeah, they're now aware that Phil is actually interested in a video being done on them with the same sort of fucking approach to it, to say the least, you know. But I don't know. But yeah, so I don't even know if Phil even watched this fucking video, but all I can tell is that Phil has gone out of his way to try and get more attention. Also, this is Phil desperately seeking more attention, and it's just coming across as kind of like, remember when Phil tells his audience time and time again that he doesn't want attention anymore? He doesn't want drama, sorry, drama. Oh, drama's a bad thing. Phil's not wanting to go to drama, his community just fucking wants him to fucking play games and have fun and focus on the games and not deal with drama and not get involved in drama whatsoever. And yet here's Phil actively going out his fucking way to desperately get this person to make a video on him about this very sort of thing, which would create a talking point in drama, you know? So whenever Phil fucking tries to spin some sort of tall tale where he's like, he doesn't want anything to do with fucking drama, it seems like a lot of bullshit. In fact, there's a clip right fucking here.
If your best day of work is because someone else had a bad day, you're not doing anything meaningful whatsoever to a single person on Earth. And if you didn't exist, everything would still continue. I want you to think about this. If tomorrow I decided I would never stream again, there would have been an entire ecosystem of people who would say, Phil's gone? I can't believe it. So I can't watch his content, I can't enjoy it, or I can't make fun of it, I can't clip farm it, I can't drama farm it. An entire ecosystem of thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not even hundreds of thousands of people would say, damn, DSP is gone. Now there's a gap. And that sucks. It's leaving a void in content creation on this planet. If the drama farmer content creators disappeared tomorrow, no one would give a shit because they would say, oh, well, move on to the next. Because they're all disposable. They're all meaningless people. Because all they do is keep generating and propagating this same toxic content. They're a dime a dozen. Anyone can do it. Anyone can be good at it. Anyone can make money doing it. And honestly, doing that is the easy way out when you have no talent.
Yeah, there we go, yourself indeed. Dashy says, I refer you to the Tractor's reaction video. What's this? Oh god, no, that's again.
Tis done.
There's no copyright claim. Thanks, Dashy.
My poor, sensitive child,
Still funny though.
allow us all to share in your moment of sorrow.
Yeah, they fucking go. Get Yaldi, they fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Thank you, Dashy, for that. There we go. So, Christ alive. So that's how Phil spent his day off, doing his best to encourage this individual to make a video on them and talk to them and all that shit as well, you know what I mean? And yeah, please have this guy reach out to me. Okay, that's the important thing. No, the guy can make a video on DSP as well, but only as long as Phil gets talked to by them. Because the last thing Phil Burnell would want would be for some neutral party to come to their own conclusions with all the evidence in front of them with no other fucking inputs, you know. It's imperative that Phil Burnell must fucking set his own fucking story out there, you know what I mean, and portray his version of events, even if they fucking contradict with the truth and reality, you know. Heaven fucking forbid some neutral fucking party for their own fucking conclusions based on all the evidence available to them and everyone else currently in the fucking public. Heaven forbid that. Anyway, one more little clip here, a little short reading from Pescatore as well. Pescatore says in honour of the kick chat troll on DSP into his first wage quit of 2026.
I don't know what's going on tonight. We've been playing for almost an hour. Look at the tips. Zero. Nothing. We're supposed to hit the $50 goal. We haven't even hit the first tier. Not a single buck. And of course, look at this chat. Here come the trolls like clockwork. Still 0 tips. LOL. Maybe get a job. Yeah, thanks. Real helpful. This is what I have to put up with every single stream. Empty. You hear that? That's nothing in the jar. Because the detract. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we fucking go. Good one, Pescatore, for that. What a fucking bizarre. What a fucking bizarre combination of Phil and fucking, what's his name? What's that creature's name? Patrick. Patrick, isn't it Patrick? Yeah. From SpongeBob. So there you fucking go. Christ alive. Phil's got the stream started and all that shit, so not started, but yeah, he's okay. He's got his side show on, so there you go. Right, a couple of things to enjoy before we start going live properly. Okay, a couple of things to enjoy. First of all, Nerbrew has come up. Remember when Phil thought it was kind of weird and strange that his mummy and daddy quite enjoyed watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? That gave Nerbrew an idea, of course.
Into my life, and my world never looks so bright. It's true.
got the best of me when you were around. Things keep getting better.
Yeah. Queer eye for the internet guy. Yeah. So like back to Nerbrew for that. Jesus Christ, man. Nerbrew when the creative hits him, it's hard. You know. Oh Christ alive, man. Anyway, we got some things to watch before we start also watching things. Okay. We have a Snort Burnell compilation for the day stream. We have a Memoji compilation for the night stream, and we also have Phil's Daily Crap without his shitey music on, courtesy of Sunny. So thank you very much to Sunny for that. Very kind of you indeed. So first things first, the day stream antics and his annoyance at not getting all the money he wanted, and then it gets worse from there.
This is how to play the game.
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
This troll has not gone away. Yeah, look at this. They have 1, 2, 3, at least 3, if not 4 or more troll accounts that they're doing these stupid subs on.
Actual, financial contributions are great, whether that's a super chat or a membership or gifted membership on the YouTube side, whether it's a gifted sub, or kicks on the kick side, or a tip via PayPal. Everything is greatly appreciated. If you could support the stream, I would appreciate that, and I will give you a shout out. Also, yeah, someone brought it up. On YouTube, you can hype videos. So I don't know if you can hype the stream or hype the video, but whatever it may be. Like, shut up.
Of course, Phil has done zero research into this, One more example of Phil Burnell not giving a shit about his livelihood. Like, you'd think he'd fucking try and fucking learn as much as possible about that, of his own volition, because this is his fucking job or something, but no. Someone told him, and it's up to his audience if I can tell him how to fucking make it work so they can fucking hype up for him.
Shut up, head back. There's like a voice in the back of my head. Ask for more.
So what happened is this guy came into my Kick chat, who's officially with Kick apparently, called Kick Bounties, and he said, click here, there's a bounty for Arc Raiders, you can win 500 subs. And I went to it and it says peanut butter waiting to happen. Use all 4 extraction types in Arc Raiders. And it says open, so I click on it, and its screen is here, all right? And then it says, rules, adhere to the Kick Bounties, stream in the Kick Bounties category, must successfully use all 4 extraction types in one stream. Cargo elevator, metro station, air shaft, and a raider hatch. Oh. Must extract with 5 minutes or less remaining. You must have a clip including the extraction and returning to Speranza screen. Oh, forget it. This is so complicated. Like, there's a ridiculous amount of criteria on it. It's not even worth it. So basically, that would, hijack my entire stream. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let me put it this way.
Because it's more worth it for your audience to fucking watch you avoid conflict for 3 hours in the fucking game while just looting everything around you. You take a looter shooter and just turn it into a fucking looter and fucking bore people to fucking death, and then you wonder why people aren't entertained by the content.
Here's how it would be worth it. I don't know if the person is here. I know that they got auto-moderated. You work for Kick, right? Here's how Kick bounties should work, okay? It's not a sweepstakes. It's if you complete the criteria, because you're asking a streamer to actually dedicate their time on stream to your effort. So if I'm going to do it, it shouldn't be a sweepstakes, a random chance to get it. It should be if you do it, you get a few subs. So for example, right now, for the bounty was complete this, and if you actually do it 100%, you'll get 10 subs. I would do it right now. But I'm not going to take my entire stream to do it, to be put into a contest or a sweepstakes to possibly get it. And now my entire stream is shot, and now I get nothing out of it if I don't win the sweepstakes. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would much rather have a small reward than a tiny chance to win a big reward.
Look, Phil is just a full-on, this is his business, is just begging and being greedy.
Super chats and memberships or gifted memberships on YouTube.
Goddamn flashbangs.
Kicks and gifted subs or becoming a sub on Kick or a tip via PayPal. All amazing ways to support the content. Thank you in advance to anyone who does. You guys are awesome. Remember, this is a night test stream for this game. I'm curious to see how well it does. If it does well, I would consider playing this more on nights so that we could get more gameplay in general of the game rather than me only playing it once or twice a week. I'd like to try to do variety and jump it back and forth between the streams.
Tomorrow, there is no podcast. We're going to chill in the morning for like a half an hour, and then is a major stream of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 here. All right, that's going to be great with my new setup. I've been having a lot of fun playing Black Ops with the new setup. So I hope that you guys will join me for that tomorrow. And I immediately jump into WWE Champions, and I just start pulling for Hogan's. And I don't stop until I get at least 3 or 4. So sometimes it's pretty bad, let me tell you. And that's the kind of night I'm going to have tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because you supported the king here on DSP Gaming. I really appreciate that.
And please support the stream today. You guys know the ways to contribute. On the YouTube side, you got super chats and memberships. On the Kick side, you got kicks and subs, and then we got tips. Right now, we have just a couple tips, and that's it.
Thank you very much to Larry D for giving a membership to the community, and that membership has gone to Anonymous. So yeah, thank you very much, Larry, for that. Anonymous, make sure you thank Larry D, Anonymous, of course, if you got a membership, and of course, and thank you, Larry, for getting that membership. Very kind of you indeed.
That's it. Let's get some support rolling for Call of Duty. If you like the game, please support the stream, and we'll see if we can keep it in the rotation as a day stream or not. Okay? Let's see how this stream goes.
Money, money, money. Where's the money?
How many gifteds for a truffle shuffle? Well, the problem is I can't do a truffle shuffle because I'm not fat.
What? Your mibs say otherwise, fat man.
The whole idea of the truffle shuffle is that a fat person jiggles all of their, like, gelatinous body.
Nicely. So get shuffling, fat man.
And I don't have that anymore.
According to whom?
I literally don't have anything that would wiggle.
I love how he fucking said that.
I literally...
Check out the fucking side profile on those titties as he says this.
You don't have anything that would wiggle.
Look at the prominence, the protrusion of his ample moobs poking through that brown shirt of his.
So I can dance, but it's not a truffle shuffle because it doesn't wiggle anything. You see? What's hilarious is idiots who talk about moobs who don't even know what moobs are.
Fat guy titties, Phil. I know, I've had them. They're quite impressive, sadly.
No, I don't have moobs. I don't. You're just an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I have pecs.
He said it. He actually fucking said it. These aren't moobs, guys. They're pecs. You know, they're my pecs. Don't make fun of my pecs.
Work out now. I do bench presses. I do push-ups. I don't have moobs. Do you see? These are actually pectoral muscles which men have. Men who actually like do physical activity and don't just sit around eating fucking fast food all day.
Bad thing is that Phil claimed back in like 2014 or whatever, when Liana was fucking filming DSP Tries It for him, and people called him out for fucking having tits, you know, and moobs. Phil back then also fucking said they're not fucking moobs, they're pecs. In fact, actually, hold on 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find that. Let me go to Pig Go for a second here, and let's see if I can see that. Hold on a second here, hold on. I'll see if I can fucking find Phil saying pecs. It's kind of hard to, you know what I mean? Because, like, because it's fucking part of the word fucking specs, you know, and like computer specs. Maybe I can fucking separate it. Pecs, that's not gonna work. Balls. Maybe moobs then. There's four separate results for, sorry, you guys can see. There's 4 results for moobs. Nah, I don't think we have it, sadly. You know, I don't think it is some big goal, but Phil literally fucking claimed years and years ago they're not moobster pecs. This is before I started working out, though. You know? So, it's funny how Phil called him pecs even before, during his I'm not going to work out saga, and he was a fucking bigger fat than he was now.
But you wouldn't understand that because you're probably one of them.
I have man boobs! Man boobs! Oh, I've been working on them. You know, I've been taking lactation drugs, obviously, to build these suckers up. I'm trying to get to the other demographic, you know? Hey, instead of you guys in Kick Chat all talking about the non-existent support goal, why don't you support the stream?
They're actually supporting the stream by being there. Remember, Phil, you get paid per view on the Kick part of the programme. Their attendance and viewership on Kick pays you. So stop bitching and whining and moaning about them not supporting you financially when their presence is supporting you financially.
Instead of just sitting there saying, oh, I hope Bill's gonna hit this non-existent goal, ho ho ho, because you did a stupid meme, why don't you support the stream instead? And then you could stop talking like morons out of your buttholes.
We picked up the EMP.
He shot it?
The overload device is under hostile.
What a jerk, he shot my drone. I threw it and he shot it right out of the air.
Device acquired.
Oh, I didn't get the drone out in time. Darn it.
I had the shot.
Huh? They weren't there. You saw they were invisible, right? Killed by an invisible person. That's nice. Great game. I don't know how I'm supposed to use the drone if I just die instantly whenever I try to use it. Every time I press it to throw it out, I'm dead instantly. Look, there's no one there. You saw that, right? Literally an invisible person just killed me again.
Incredibly unobservant, very slow to react, and I have no excuse for it. I have absolutely no excuse for it. I'm just bad.
I missed.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
The needle drone doesn't seem to do anything. I threw it, it didn't even do anything, right? Didn't hurt anybody. So nice daily challenge, a worthless fucking piece of equipment that doesn't do anything in the game. And you're supposed to get kills with it. You saw that, right? Once again, I died instantly to a guy that wasn't looking down his sights yet. Because the lens flare happens when he's looking down the sights, and I died before it happened, and it happened after I was dead.
Interesting logic, Phil. Hold on. So, Phil is approaching the guy. Very slowly. He's aiming at him. No, hold on. He's look. You can actually see him aiming. The guy's got his gun up before Phil has, effectively aiming at Phil. By the time Phil fucking looks through his sight and he's staring at a fucking ball in the background, by the way. Look at this shit. Dead set. Like, oh, I'm gonna fuck that fucking beam up behind you, buddies. I'm just gonna fucking snipe your fucking head off. Boom. Get fucked, boy. But oh, and Phil's like, well, I didn't fucking see the flash. I was expecting the guy to fucking stand there, hold his arms up, aim the gun, look down the sight, and then after 2 seconds, a flash to fucking go off to indicate he spotted me, and then I can react in time to that flash, and then I can maybe shoot him before he shoots me. Phil, you're fucked before you even got in the fucking room.
Equipment that doesn't do anything in the game, and you're supposed to get kills with it.
One more time.
You saw that, right? Once again, I died instantly to a guy that wasn't looking down his sights yet. Because the lens flare happens when he's looking down the sights, and I died before it happened, and it happened after I was dead. Right, whatever you say.
It's like the most least effort business I've ever seen.
Oh god, what the hell? I died mid-jump because they were shooting at my teammate, not even shooting at me. Yo, what is this map? This map is awful. I went to fire, nothing. Yeah, this map is garbage.
It's just like you. For real, for real.
I can't do anything. What the hell? So I went to zoom and fire. It wouldn't do anything. It like locked up, and then I was already dead. The game just locked up.
Complaining and making excuses like a whining, crying, tear-eyed baby.
That was a lovely edit, Stock Bonnell. That was a beautiful edit to illustrate Phil's lack of precision.
Real. Unfucking real. All those bullets magically miss from point blank range.
I appreciate that. So an anonymous $30 tip. I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
Bravo capture underway.
Attacking the objective.
That's right, Phil still failed to go, despite the anonymous tip. And the anonymous fake tip, of course, you know. So yeah, it's funny, so many anonymous people, you know, just want to give Phil money. It's so hilarious to me that they don't even want to fucking put initials, like, they don't label themselves with initials or some sort of pseudonym or whatever, or just so, you know, they couldn't have called themselves, no, rather than fucking giving themselves a random generic fucking name, no, they must be anonymous. Yeah, Phil's faking all his tips because his pride won't allow him to accept the reality of the situation. That he is struggling to fucking get the same sort of support that he was fucking getting when he was fucking pretending to fucking be friends with Kino Casino.
I see that we're getting completely destroyed.
Securing Charlie.
My team is awful. We got one person standing around not even playing. I just spawned and I'm dead again. Yeah, this is a complete waste of time, basically.
Your team are awful. You fucking die within 5 seconds of respawning, but you're not awful, Phil. Your team are terrible, though. The guy standing still lives longer than you. Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
There's no point in playing. We're down by 50%. They're literally spawning or killing our spawns. Why would I play that match? Thanks, Treyarch, for nothing. Thanks.
I can only imagine you fucking play a video game for fun. Or is it only fucking fun for you if the other fucking team are fucking blind small children that don't understand how to fucking play video games? I can only imagine it's the way we have fun in video games these days, Phil, if the other team are not even fucking able to fucking compete.
Thanks for wasting everybody's time on my stream. Complete idiots.
Oh! And then he rage quit. Rage quit, motherfucker. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Now he's camping it well. Yep, they're just camping it. We can't even get out of the house. My team is terrible.
Identified.
Not you. Never you, Phil.
My team's absolutely awful.
Nothing to do with you, of course. Oh, I died. It must be everyone else's fault.
Hostile UAV established above.
Yeah, I literally can't get out of the house to do anything effective. I'll never be able to do anything.
So you need your fucking team to fucking do all the hard work so you can fucking feel like you're fucking doing something good. It's impossible for you to fucking like take care of any enemies right now.
Incoming setbacks.
I got stuck in the window and couldn't hurdle out.
You got stuck, saved your fucking life, boy. Your big awkward, all the shaped head fucking hitting the fucking top of the window saved your life because you were gonna get shot at the fucking sky otherwise. You have no idea how lucky you fucking were there, Phil. Watch your shit again. This saves him. This saves him.
I got stuck in the window and couldn't hurdle out just to do anything. Wow.
Isn't it nice I felt to jump right in front of everyone that's trying to kill him? Here I am. Shoot me if you want, guys.
Watchdog unit inbound on your grid.
I still haven't been able to do a single thing.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hardpoint locked
A
down.
complete waste of time.
Hostiles have the hard point.
A complete and utter waste of time.
I want to see this kill-death ratio.
Hardpoint located.
Can't do anything. He's right in front of me. I swing. Nothing happens. I'm already
Dog
dead.
Established on your grid. Storm launch detected in your area. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have
Go on,
captured
Phil.
the hardpoint.
Should have killed their face, yo.
Enemy UAV detected.
Oh, he's rage quit before we can fucking see it, yeah, bastard.
Complete waste of time. Let's try again.
Wow.
The axe went through his fucking body. You saw that, right? I threw it directly.
No, I didn't see him go through his body. Hold on, so here, you threw the axe, okay? And it went by him. He sidestepped that shit. I didn't see it go through his fucking body. Hold on. Let's see. Let's rewind a wee bit. You know what? Let's just fucking rewind a bit. Okay, so hold on. Let's have a fucking close-up examination here of his fucking play-by-play here. Okay? We can zoom in this shit here. Zoom in enhance. Okay? Let's see here. Does this motherfucker turn his body into some sort of ghost? So Phil's got the fucking axe in hand. He throws the axe. It's going. Wait, where was it aiming that shit? Oh, there you fucking go then, Phil. It for whatever reason, it fucking swings his cursor to the fucking left. It looks like. And the thing just flies by him. So yeah, there you fucking go. Mystery fucking solved. You know, so the solution to that problem was that Phil was just fucking shite at throwing things.
The axe went through his fucking body. You saw that, right? I threw it directly straight into him and it didn't work. Dude, the game is awful. It keeps putting you into terrible matches.
So the team are awful you're on, and the game is awful you're on, but it's never anything to you though. It's impossible for Phil Burnell to be awful at a fucking video game. Heaven fucking forbid. There you fucking go. Phil was very late today, by the way.
There's no point in playing these matches.
A hat trick of rage quits.
Seriously, they're not fun. They don't work. I need the game to work, and the game doesn't fucking work.
Well, Mozzie just gifted 20 memberships. Thank you, Mozzie. It's a fake Mozzie, everybody. That's not, none of those are real.
Make your move.
Look at that.
I love how Phil tries to imply that a gifted membership is somebody received isn't real because it was from a fucking troll. Every membership is fucking real. You know, it doesn't matter the fucking person like paid Argentinian currency for that membership. If they're gifting memberships out, those are real fucking memberships. Not that fucking memberships on DSP Gaming have any fucking weight or merit to them. Like, what can a fucking person do with a membership on DSP Gaming that they can't fucking do without one? There's no actual fucking benefits or perks to it, for fuck's sake.
That point blank doesn't die. Look at that! Got the drop on them, hit them. Aim corrected, hit them again, instantly die. Yo, that is your game being dog shit. This
Underway.
He is so fucking bad. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable how bad he is at this game. One more time. We need to see that again.
dog shit. This
Underway.
Even though there's slow motion here, I feel compelled to still go frame by frame. You know? So the person backs into the wall. Like Phil just... No, wait. Oh my fucking god. No, one more time. One.
Yo, that is your
Here we
game
go.
being dog shit. This
How, Phil? How?
dude, what is the point of playing? What is the point of playing if your gun doesn't work?
Bravo zone secure.
I control the gun! Yeah! So first it was his team, then it was the developers, now it's the gun in his hand, in the game. It's never him. Oh shit, I just couldn't aim properly. I mean, this fucking... Maybe it's the sensitivity settings on the fucking, you know, mouse and keyboard or whatever. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Hey, I guess that being said, for a raid, very, very kind indeed, guys. I caught some of that being said stream earlier on. They were covering the snaking, the great snaking, the snaking arc, you know. As I said, it's funny, I was watching that earlier on, and I came to a conclusion. I came to the conclusion from Phil Burnell has a very bizarre ability to make any other lolcow on the planet look normal if Phil is on the same stream as him. But RTU, lolcow, definitely. You know what I mean? Strange, bizarre bastard. You know, RTU, dumb bastard. But when RTU was on with Phil Burnell made Review Tech USA look like a fucking competent human being. It's the same with fucking Wings. When Wings was talking to fucking Phil, Wings came across as a fairly normal human being. Phil was a daft lolcow. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody on the fucking planet who could actually fucking do content directly one-to-one with Phil and not look like more of a lolcow compared to Phil. It's bizarre. Let me fucking go by. But yeah, as I said, thank you very much. That being said, once again for the raid. If you're just here from that being said, please like the stream. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we can get as well. So yeah, if bingo is not your sort of thing, then by all means go elsewhere, enjoy your time elsewhere. But please, before you go, hit the like button so we can get free spaces, you know. So there we go. I do hope you're all having a very good weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you had a good time. On that being said, if you want to fucking stay and watch us fucking make fun of Phil as he fucking does his fucking shitty podcast and play bingo, then yes, go ahead and do that. And we have one free space already. Thank you guys, thank you for liking the stream. Very kindy indeed. I'll cover the free spaces and stuff later on. We're just kind of watching this Snot Burnell compilation first from Phil's disastrous Call of Duty stream.
There's nothing I can do. I couldn't have killed him from that distance with this gun anyway.
Right now, the Kick chat is literally full of trolls who are just spamming the chat saying awful things. They weren't here to enjoy the game. They weren't here to root me on. They weren't here to be positive and help. They were just here all day to be toxic because they think, oh, Pill's doing multiplayer. Let's be toxic. Well, guess what? I did well all day. So they're upset. They want...
According to fucking who? I did well all day after you fucking blamed the developers, blamed your fucking team, blamed the fucking gun in your fucking hand, blamed fucking society, blamed people in general. It was never your fault.
Wanted to be here to say I sucked, but I did good. So now they're like, oh no, what do? We spam the chat. You see? YouTube chat, I'd say, was okay. It's kind of 50-50. There's definitely some trolls there, but there are some good people there too. But it's kind of sad that I can't really play this kind of game anymore without this element. Like, I wanted to have a great time. I did enjoy, actually, my time with the game today. Overall, I was frustrated at certain parts of it, but obviously there were parts where I was having a great time, as you saw. How would I afford to play mobile games and pull all day and try to get, you know, superstars and cards? I need that money to pay my WWE Champions bills. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Still the best goddamn outro out there. There you go, good stuff indeed. Now, so that was from the day stream. So obviously that compilation of Snot Burnell was covering the previous night stream as well as the day stream from Friday as well. So yeah, didn't go very well for Phil. It got
Titanic, motherfucker!
Jesus, that caught me off guard. He done okay for the day stream, I mean, but it wasn't quite 150. So yeah, it was like the trumpets were on full display and all that jazz. And the night stream would just get worse for him as he played Tainted Grail. But before that, of course, thank you very much to Nato Ronan for giving a $5 super chat, saying, what is more sad? He is playing with default settings and sensitivity. He doesn't adjust them to his skill. He just boots up a game and sucks at the game. Exactly. You would think he'd fucking think by now, maybe I fucking I need to adjust these settings to try and fucking counteract my because he tries to fucking aim at some bastard on the fucking screen and it's like, oh shit, I went too far left. Oh shit, I went too fucking far right. Maybe it's a bit too sensitive, Phil. Just like you, IRL, for real. Maybe your settings are too fucking sensitive, you know? He needs to fucking adjust that shit. So, but there you go. He just never fucking learns. But yeah, that's Phil's fucking disastrous Call of Duty stream. Lots of fucking sodium on display as per usual. And the next stream, playing Tainted Grail. You know, Phil doesn't think he's going to fucking keep playing Tainted Grail. You'll never guess why.
I love it, and you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling. If tonight we get good attendance, good engagement, and good support,
That was not how it ended, by the way, but at one point, yeah, that's the, yeah, Phil was on a very poor stream.
as a late night chill stream, I will continue the playthrough of Tainted Grail. But if it doesn't go well tonight, I can't make the audience like games, you know? Okay. But it seems like some people are just like, well, it ain't Elder Scrolls, it can't be as good, so, you know, why are you playing it? So, I tried playing this as a daytime stream earlier in the week. It didn't really stick, to be honest. Like, it didn't do so well. So I said, all right, why don't we try it as a night stream now, moving forward? And if it works as a night stream, great. And if not, then maybe we throw in the towel. So tonight, this is very much an experiment of about 2 hours of Tainted Grail, where we're going to see it with a chill night stream vibe. If it's a game that can work and people want to hang out and enjoy my company and just interact while I play it. If it works tonight, great. If it doesn't, then I guess that's probably going to be it for the game. All right? And this is something that we're doing different in 2026 is we're doing trial runs on games to see if they work or not. I'd love to see if people want to hang out and you know, engage and support with this game or not. Let's see. Again, if you guys are enjoying, please support the stream in some way. So many ways to do so, and I appreciate that. If we get a good audience tonight and good support tonight with that engagement, I will continue to play the game. So let's see what happens. This is definitely a test stream. See how this goes. All right, folks, I have to go pee, so I'm going to do that. For the record, I'm literally ignoring Kick Chat because there's no reason to acknowledge any of the nonsense. Like, if someone actually tags me in Kick Chat and says something pertinent to the stream, I'll address it. Everyone else, I'm just going to ignore.
Yeah, so the Patricks were getting spammed like crazy with a thumbs down. It was, it was kind of mad. So yeah, and Phil was not very pleased with all the Patrick spam. I guess he's not a fucking fan of SpongeBob.
Like, there's no reason to pay any attention to the children there, okay? But as for you guys on YouTube, thanks for chilling. Thanks for engaging and supporting tonight. So here's the deal. Take a look at where we are on the leaderboard. We're at $32 of support, and the stream has been on for nearly 2 hours. I have an hour left of gameplay. So I would argue we have a decent engaged crowd for the game on YouTube and no one at all on Kick, but you can't really help that. Kick is apparently just demented tonight, okay? But there's no way that I can keep this in the rotation if we're going to have $30 nights, just being frank with all of you, all right? So let's see what happens tonight. If more people engage in support by the end of the stream the next hour, I'll continue and consider keeping it in the rotation on a night stream. If it doesn't go well in the next hour, we're done with this game.
Never fucking clarify. So $30 is unacceptable, and that's like a fucking instant wage quit. But it never specifies to his audience what would be an acceptable amount of money to receive in order to keep the game alive. It leaves that intentionally fucking vague and ambiguous, you know? Because otherwise that would sound like he's fucking got a goal. You see what I'm saying? I must be honest, there is still a fucking goal there. It's just he's not fucking declared it.
This is now the third attempt. You know, it's not like, oh, I tried it once, I tried it twice. This is the third attempt.
The bad man's gone live. Oh, Buckness. Wait, is this going to confirm my theory that he has abandoned his like fucking strange wee intro thing, which rolls after this but before he goes live? You know, where he gets like crowned the king or whatever. Because if he got last time, he seemed to have forgotten to have done that. We'll see. And will Raw Phil be on the ball? I think yes, Raw Phil is there. I just seen him mess with settings there. So Raw Phil is on the ball today, thankfully. To hopefully get Phil unmuted on time here. Come on, hurry up, Phil. Yep.
Good morning, everyone.
So Phil has abandoned his intro, effectively, to warn his audience he's about to fucking start the stream. Not this intro, but the one that usually follows afterwards, you know? So yeah. And Broside Phil says Phil's last online 1 minute ago. And Phil goes live. Funny that, isn't it? It's funny that fucking works. So if I just searched down from the rafters then, hold on to things. Hold on, here we go. Yep. You are correct. I've got it here as well on my fucking screen here. Phil was last online 1 minute ago. And then he goes live. How the fuck? Jesus Christ. He just can't help himself. Is that why he was so fucking late to stream then? He was fucking just busy pulling. Oh hell. Oh fuck me, man. Remember, guys, he sold the account, wink, wink. You know? So, there you go. According to, he's not a faction anymore, says Brian. I mean, yeah, well, it'd be easy to track him if he was in a faction, you know what I mean? Is he fucking, who'd take him at this fucking rate? According to Phil Burnell, Down from the Rafters was a sold account, which makes it fucking, which is technically against the terms of service, you know what I mean? So, strictly speaking, if Phil admits that he was down from the rafters, and he also admits that he sold the account, would that not mean Scopely would be within their rights to fucking just nuke that account from oblivion? Since Phil is claiming he doesn't own it anymore. I don't know. Fucking go. The bad man is finally alive now. We'll keep him on pause. We'll build up some speed up just here. We'll make sure he's on 1.5 as well, because why the fuck not? So yeah. And yeah, Phil was wearing his baggy jumper today, you know, there we go. I guess this is a jumper doesn't really fucking fit him properly, but I guess it's what he wants to wear, I guess. But yeah, anyway, let's watch the rest of the Memology compilation from Phil's disastrous Friday night stream.
And I can't, again, make people like it. I like it. I'm having good fun exploring and doing this stuff, but I can't make the audience like the game. Okay? All right. So, like I said, one more hour of Tainted Grail. Let's see how it goes. If things pick up and we get more engagement and support,
Who fucking cares?
I'll play it again. If it just stays as it is right now, then this is it for Tainted Grail. The thing is, I like it. I would like to continue with it. But that is just my feeling. It doesn't mean that that's going to be represented by the people watching. I'm not streaming for me. I'm streaming for us.
The best part, of course, of it is if Phil kept streaming. Okay, imagine if it fucking stayed at $30. If it stayed at fucking $30, do you honestly fucking think that? Okay, let's have fucking. Here's a fun hypothetical. Okay, there's 1,000 people on Phil's stream. They're all chatting very eagerly with one another. They're very engaged with the stream. They're interacting with the stream. They're asking Phil lots of questions and all that shit. Okay, but he doesn't get any more money. The engagement is ticked off. The attendance is ticked off. The interactivity on stream is ticked off, but support is not. It's the only thing that fails Phil from the 3 important criteria he asks for: interactivity, attendance, engagement, and support. Like I said, the only thing that doesn't get ticked off is the support. In the past, Phil has neglected poor attendance, poor engagement, and said it's okay as long as he gets the money. But according to current day Phil, all 3 must be met, or he can't keep playing the game. Which is bullshit, because we all fucking know that's not true. Let's just fucking pretend. We'll stop being hypothetical, okay? It doesn't fucking matter if there's fucking 10 people there, 100 people, or 1,000 fucking people there. If Phil doesn't get the fucking money, it's fucked.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
Thank you very much to Gibble for the $5 showing super chat. It says for vet bills. Thank you very much indeed for that, Gibble. It's very much appreciated. Good time for me to segue over that. You know, there's not much of a wee update to give you guys. I mean, I will show you very quickly the GoFundMe thing once again, since people have brought it up, whatever, and I will give you a wee brief update just to kind of let you know how the wee boys doing today. But I do want to thank people currently. So yeah, the GoFundMe has been doing very well. We're up to about 485 raised, which is fucking incredible stuff, you know what I mean? So I do appreciate that, everyone. And yeah, little update for the boy today. He actually went out on a wee walk today. You know, he actually managed to fucking get out on a wee walk today. He's not back shagging legs yet, nah. So yeah, and the wee burn, remember I told you guys he got like a wee burn mark because of the hot water bottle the vets gave him. They fucking burned him, you know. That scab is healed, thankfully. I mean, so it's no longer like a gross wee scab on him from that wee burn. So he's healing up there, and he's actually managed a wee small walk today as well, which is fantastic. He done all his fucking business as well. He's getting there, you know what I mean? Just slowly but surely, he's kind of getting there day by day, you know. But so yeah, he's on the mend slowly but surely, you know what I mean? He's starting to kind of get to be himself eventually, you know, and all that jazz. But I mean, I want to again, me and my fiance are extremely appreciative of everyone's kindness and generosity for responding in such a positive way, especially, you know, the kind words we've received as well, and is incredible as well. You know, I mean, some people have been, you know, constantly they're asking how he's doing or whatever, and how he is, and they're sharing their own experiences and all the thoughts and all that shit. You know, I mean, it is much appreciated, you know. So I'm tremendously grateful to you guys for helping to and showing interest and caring and all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't find these sort of things easy to do. I didn't want to have to do this, you know what I mean? But obviously, with what happened to Doug right before Christmas, it really took its toll on us, especially financially, you know. And but this is going to help massively. This is going to help absolutely massively. So guys, thank you very much for that. And indeed, I do appreciate that. So thank you again for being so supportive. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you for that. So, and yeah, today he went for a wee walk. He didn't really have the energy to have a long walk, you know, but he managed a wee short walk, you know, and he still managed to kind of get a wee, you know, get a wee bit, you know, get the legs moving or whatever, you know what I mean, and do his business and all that jazz. So there we go. Okay, on that note, so let's get back to the compilation of Phil being bad at games. But as I said, well, thank you guys once again for being so supportive. It means the world. Thank you.
It's as much of a hobby as it is my job, so...
It's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Thank you very much to Darkside Ranter for the super chat. It says, have some more for the doggy. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. But thank you very much, Darkside Ranter, for that. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much.
I have to do things that people want, all right? So if you like Tainted Grail, you're enjoying the chill vibes, you want to see more of this game, then please support this stream, okay? All right, let's continue.
Money, 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 money. Don't you want some? Too bad I don't have any.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Brian for popping our 27-month bingo baddie membership. As you say, does this trigger a Scottish sound? Well, Pierre Capaldi is Scottish, to be fair. And so yes, technically you're right, it does. Him saying that does trigger a Scottish sound. So yeah, although that happens for all people, like every single plot membership message would play that exact same sound. So it does trigger the same Scottish sound, but it's that particular Scottish sound. So there we go. Thank you very much for that, Brian. Very, very kind of you indeed.
Guys, we got about a half an hour roughly left on tonight's Tainted Grail 2 Tainted Grail 2, excuse me. A Tainted Grail stream. I hope that you are ooh, there's a bear. I hope that you're enjoying. I'm having a good time.
Nope.
I would love to continue the playthrough, but as of right now, unless we get more engagement and support, that's just not happening. You know, we're at a $30 stream right now, so unless more...
But never mind the support though. What about the engagement? What parts of the engagement are missing from your stream? Tell me.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
Thank you. Thank you to the author of that, to the voice of that super chat, Moki. Thank you to Moki for saying I got to do it, and it was a fucking spiders fucking thing, which is, to be fair, it's still a valid point. The spiders don't pay fucking rent, and yet they fucking invade our homes all the time, you know, stealing our fucking resources and getting heated up at our expense, and they don't even fucking contribute to the fucking bills. Bastards.
More people support, sadly, we won't be playing it again. I would like to play it again, so if you like it, please support it. Let's go. Magma did another $5 super chat. He says, your trolls' criticisms are woke narratives like crying that it's racist for mild jokes. No, they don't actually have a narrative. Their narrative is everything that I do is wrong, so they have content to farm. That's it. It has nothing to do with it actually being racist or sexist or political or extreme. Everything is just wrong because I said it. If
Phil's in full victim mode once again. We point at all the fucking dumb shit that Phil does, and all of a sudden, oh, we're just fucking saying Phil's wrong with everything. Even with his fucking opinion on the tractors. Would you fucking believe it? He's wrong. My bingo streams exist courtesy of Phil's actual podcasts. That's how my detractor content exists these days. Also, I can't speak for all of our content creators, obviously, because Memoji does compilations from Phil's streams. So does Snort Burnell and Doodoo as well. We'll do sort of same thing, Snort Hogan, you name it. But in terms of me, then my content exists purely from Phil's shitty podcasts and us trying to fucking do a bingo game to get through the very boring shitty podcasts.
They complain that I don't make jokes like I used to and say that my commentary is boring, but then they say...
Your commentary is boring regardless. It's very fucking boring. You lack a fucking personality, you know? Or any fucking signs of fucking showing yourself to be a fucking warm, compassionate human being.
Say I'm also still racist. Well, what are you talking about?
You're still a racist, sexist, homophobic piece of shit. You never fucking stop being that. Just because you don't fucking make jokes anymore doesn't mean you stop being those very fucking things. You don't make those fucking jokes anymore because you know you can't do that on YouTube anymore.
Boom. Remember Bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Stan for getting 5 memberships to this channel. Very kind of you indeed, Stan. Thank you very much for that. Gives us enough free space. So thank you, Stan, for getting 5 members, and congratulations to the following people: DuBlanc Duvel, JBB Sa, Guy Who Cooks the Books, myself 086, and Umbralex. So if you 5, also you 5 people just got a membership, then make sure you thank Stan for gifting you a membership, and of course thank you, Stan, for getting those members, supporting the channel, and getting us a free space on the bingo board as well. Very kind of you indeed. So I think that's basically it. We have okay, I was going to try and hold on. The free spaces. We have 1 free space for 25 likes, and we have 1 free space for Stan's 5 memberships, which is very kind of you indeed. And apparently we have 50. Hold on, we have 50 fucking likes, which is 2 more free spaces. So yeah, we have 3 of our 4 free spaces are courtesy of likes, because 25 likes is 1 free space, 50 likes is 2 free spaces, 75 likes is 3 more free spaces, and 100 with fucking 4 more free spaces. So there you fucking go. But guys, because we have got the fucking likes already on stream so far, then why is the set square? That's only for live DSP. But the set squares for live DSP, not past DSP. So there we go. But yeah, as a wee celebration and wee reward for getting so many likes on the stream, I think it is I think we're certainly due a wee celebration in the fucking form of bubbles. Lock him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking cat. There you fucking go. Fucking best shot in the fucking West. I think fucking Jasper fucking plays Red Dead too much. But I fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Thank you guys for liking the stream. It is very kindy indeed. So we have 4 free spaces so far as things stand. Let's keep watching this compilation and keep building up that rubber speed up, just because we think we might fucking need it for today with Phil. You know? The podcast after his day off, after 2 slow streams. I think we're in for a fucking lecture, another fucking, you know, shareholder meeting.
Yeah, I used to make general racial jokes in my content before, over a decade ago. I don't anymore. So what are you talking about? So, you know, I just don't care. None of this makes any matters to me, okay? We got a Nigerian super chat. Let's take a look here. Nigerian super chat is only 27 cents. So I don't even count it. It doesn't even register on the Richter scale for me. Someone tipped a buck, says, this game sucks, drop it now. Wow. There's some people here who are chilling, but not a ton. We have a ton of trolls, that's for sure. And, you know, I'm trying to do my best here, but I can't do that much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing it. I enjoyed it tonight. I had a good time with it. I did. But there just wasn't enough people who seemed to like it. And more than half the audience is complaining, saying that it sucks. I don't know what else to say. Well, I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I am disappointed because I personally like the game, and when there's a game that I like, but it just doesn't work out on the streams, it does upset me. So, I have to play what people are gonna show up for, engage, and support with. We had a lot of trolls. Engagement was just okay, and support was bad tonight. So
engagement was just okay. It was okay engagement. How could engagement improve, Phil? Have you got notes on how engagement could improve? So the audience can fucking learn from this and fucking do their homework on how to fucking give better engagement to you.
Oh, I guess that's that. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know what to do. I mean, I can definitely ask people, you know, over the next couple of days what they want to do, but for the most
part... He's definitely going to fucking do that. And guys, you'll never guess what game Phil's going to fucking play 3 times this week. Okay, so for Phil's streaming schedule week, he's going to play one particular game 3 times at least. You'll never guess what game it is. It's the game that got him over $500 the first time he streamed it. RimWorld! A game which he clearly has no interest in or no fucking passion for, but it got good support for, so Phil's going to keep playing it because money!
most part, it seems like people just don't want it. So, and that sucks for those watching on demand. Listen, I like it. I really like this game, but what am I supposed to do? You know? Well, let's see what happens.
Try being more entertaining and less insufferable.
You know, maybe things will change between now and the middle of next week when, you know, when I have to make a decision if I'm going to play it again. By all means, let me know what you think. Leave comments on the videos as you see them and say, do you like the game enough that I should keep going? But will you show up, or will people actually come out and engage and support with it or not? I can't be playing it for myself. All right. Oh, I know, bro. And he says, I enjoyed games I see regularly said they enjoy. I don't know. Yeah, I know. But here's the question. What happened then? Why are we at $80 of support $40 of which came from one person who dropped subs on Kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no one here to support it. Yes, there were some people here that were chilling, but I can't do streams that are not going to have people showing up for. You understand? Like, I just can't. I need to have games that people want to see, and it doesn't seem like this is one. And this is the third attempt, not the first, not the second, the third attempt to make it work, and it still hasn't. So I don't know what to do. I've done everything I tried. I've tried both slots, right? I tried daytime and nighttime slot. You know, I don't know. Well, it is what it is. All right, well, it is what it is. It's another, it really is another metaphor for me. I really tried hard with this one. I did. I tried to get people to like it. I don't know. Broden, I'm trying to understand what your point was. Are you saying that a lot of the accounts that are complaining about this particular game are new accounts and likely trolls? Is that what you're saying? The Kick Chat has been nonstop trolling. Call of Duty earlier today, and now this, like all day, the Kick Chat has just been trolls and nothing else. There's been a small handful of normal people, but most people have just been trolling all day. So I'm trying to completely ignore them. See what I mean? I'm just trying to completely ignore them. I'm looking for honest feedback because I got to get out of here. But I'm looking for honest feedback. Like, there are games that are absolutely working. And by the way, people are still asking me to try other games, play other games. There's tons of games that have popped up in the last few weeks that people said
you fucking complete Sea of Stars and that game still fucking not seen the light of day and fucking, you know, oh, it's been over a year now, for fuck's sake.
Would I try them out? Would I add them into the schedule? At least give them a shot? And even though I try a game, even if I might like it, it doesn't mean it's going to work for my streams. And that sucks. Because, like, games like Metaphor, 100% I wanted to play as a playthrough. Didn't work. I had to skip it. Okay? This game is right up my alley for the kind of game that I want to play.
We don't fucking care, you stupid idiot.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Thank you very much, Stan, for the super chat. It says for us, well, yeah, for the spot, yeah. But before streams usually begin, I try and get a super chat thing. So thank you. I'll get to that in a second. So before the streams begin, usually I have a fucking way to do super chats as well, getting free spaces. Because every 5 members we get a free space, either new or renewed. Super chats as well, every 5. But I forgot to set up this time. And then Nalto was the first super chat of the day, and I didn't want to set up a fucking goal, neglecting the first super chat. You know what I mean? Because YouTube has a thing where you can have it set up to be like 1 goal to target, or 5, or 10, or 20. I can just like pick 4, you know. So we had 4 come in there, so I thought I'll set a goal up for 1 more super chat so we can get free spaces, not jazz. But now I can't do it again. Hold on, I can't realise that. I was going to set the goal up again, but as soon as Stan gave a super chat to if I can get a first goal locked in, Mr. Pika is just saying, hey Jad, hope your dog gets better soon. I thank you, I appreciate that, but now if I set up the fucking goal again, I'm going to ignore Pika's fucking super chat because I can't count that for the fucking list. God damn it. Shit. Damn it, my plan. My genius plan fucking is going wrong again. Shit. Oh, fuck. I mean, if we get another 4, I'll count as a free space, okay? If we get 4 more super chats, I will count as a free space. And then, as soon as the 4th one comes in, I'll fucking just try and like, get a goal set up again in time before it goes all wrong. But thank you very much.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Gibbo, as well, for the super chat saying thanks for the content. No problem, I hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, 3 more of those, we get a free space, okay?
I would love to have this in the rotation as a chill game and maybe play, you know, a couple weeks or maybe 2 times a week, 1 time a week, and play it slowly, no pressure, because it's an older game anyway. You know, it came out, you know, earlier last year, so no pressure to even get through it. Just play it casually, have good chill nights with everyone. I can't make positive, actual people show up, engage, and support with the game. I wish I could.
Can't make positive, actual people. Why are you talking like a fucking alien, Phil? You know, who gives a fuck? Just why do you just fucking speak honestly from your black rotten heart? You would have quite fucking loved it had you fucking been wailed the fuck out playing this game, because you fucking love it when you get wailed the fuck out. When you don't get wailed the fuck out, you become a sad little boy. And that is Stream Chat's fault, according to you.
But I can't really twist people's arms, right? To which I said, if you guys are all going to act like a bunch of immature people, like monkeys throwing feces all around my chat, I'm just going to ignore all of you. So then they all started thumbing down with the stupid Patrick emo and all of
Way to ignore them, Phil. You really fucking showed them, didn't you? Wow. He's really fucking showed Kick Chat by how good he's at ignoring them. By addressing exactly what they fucking did. and making it a point to bitch and whine and more about it on a stream.
That, you know, their usual nonsense when they get riled up for no good reason. Basically what it is they're all showing the truth. Most of the people who are still in my kick chat are holdovers from Kino Casino.
Fucking shit, Sherlock. Who the fuck did you think they fucking were?
They don't like me and my content, but they...
No shit, yeah, what a surprise, wow. Phil, I actually fucking raised this question to you. Phil should have the fucking balls to fucking ask his YouTube chat, which he apparently cares for more, and fucking, you know, definitely feels like more of a kindred spirit towards. He should ask YouTube, should he abandon Kick? Since nothing but toxicity seems to fucking exist on Kick, he should fucking ask his audience, on YouTube certainly, especially, should he just fucking stop streaming on Kick? He's not going to though. Phil is going to keep streaming on Kick no matter what because it gives him more money to do so. Even though he fucking bitches and whines and moans and rants and fucking just fucking cannot help himself but fucking complain about the Kick audience, he is going to fucking keep staying and streaming on Kick for money.
They think it's their clubhouse to hang out and be stupid. It's not. Like, they can be there, I don't mind them, but if they derail the content, they're going to be treated like a child, like they're acting. You see? So, they're coming...
These fucking... It's a waste of fucking money, and it's stupid. Phil still gets paid this fucking money from these fucking... So, ICS might be fucking banned, but I still get to fucking wail it and Phil regardless. Cat deserves so much better. Has to get a sub.
Coming into the chat and they're acting like that. This is happening all day. Like, this kept happening all day during Call of Duty. These troll subs and shit like that, right? I just ignored it completely.
You fucking you're literally pointed towards it right fucking now. Keep begging your fucking audience, guys, please support on Kick so we can get rid of the guy on top. The top gifter on Kick is a troll name. Please, guys, can you step up and get rid of the Kick troll name?
And I kept playing Call of Duty, and today was actually a good stream of Call of Duty where I did well. I was actually doing much better than I had done in Black Ops 7 the entire year, basically.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
But they tried to completely own and derail the chat. So then I come back tonight for this game, and they're doing it again. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, we didn't even... Nothing is happening. What are you upset about? They have nothing to be upset about. They're just...
Your presence pisses people the fuck off, I guess, Phil. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. Just you being an absolute dick mechanics. Oh, we have 75 likes. Holy fucking shit. That's 3 more free spaces right fucking there. Wait, hold on. Is this right here? So we had 4 balls.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
In fact, I'm trying to do math, and then I'm not going to fucking do more math. Hold on. So hold on. We had 1 free space for 25 likes, 2 for... Well, put it this way. We have... Yeah, that's right. Okay, 9's right. Okay, 9's fucking correct. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting 10 members to the channel. And very kind indeed, I'll say. Thank you very much for giving us 2 more free spaces as well. Excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, thank you for the 10 gifted, and congratulations to the following people for receiving a membership. Congratulations to Mr. G... Sorry, Mr. G69420 Bro, Hernando Disto, Hernando De Soto, my bad, Gimme Milk, Uzer9, The W, Paul Adams, Chris Danks, Rochbait, Agent 01 Soul, and Jonic the Cycler. Now, I know some of you guys are in the chat right now, of course, you just got a membership. If you've got a membership there, make sure that you thank Sonny for gifting you that membership, and of course, thank you, Sonny, for your support and your... giving us free spaces, not jazz, is very much appreciated. Excellent stuff. So there we go. Cool stuff. Anyway, this compilation is almost finished from Phil, and then we have his daily crap at 1.5 speed, thankfully.
Just upset to be upset because they think that they own the kick chat. They don't. So I let them spam the Patrick emo all night, but the people who went out of their way to basically be very toxic, I had to ban. There was a bunch of them. They were saying...
Yeah, Phil banned a whole shit ton of people. Yep. Yeah, this is quite the banning spree. When you have to fucking scroll to fucking keep going, then yeah, there you fucking go. Dunce Filter as well was doing most of the banning towards the end as well, you know what I mean? But yeah, apparently Duncan Darziak is Dunce Filter. Is that true? I didn't realise that Dunce Filter... I thought Dunce Filter was a fucking different person. But apparently Dunce Filter is Darziak, otherwise known as Duncan. Which I didn't know. I mean, I've seen somebody on Twitter refer to Dutch Filter as Darziak, which caught me off guard because I had no idea it was the same fucking person. But yeah, there were a lot of bands.
Horrible things about me and my wife and all kinds of fucked up stuff. I had to turn off some of the commands. Like I had to turn off the big ups command. I had to turn off the what was it? There's another command, like a lookup command or whatever. Two of the commands that you had created, I had to disable them because they were spamming the chat with them. Like no one could even talk because it was just nonstop spamming of commands.
Boo! What a brilliant end. What a fantastic, that's the perfect end to that compilation. Fuck me, man. So yeah, Phil was a very pissy boy because the Kick chat weren't enjoying what they're seeing and they were vocal with their feelings about it, and Phil didn't like that honesty from them, so he banned them all. Right, daily crap, 1.5 speed, without music thankfully, courtesy of Sonny, thank you very much for that. What did Phil have to say in his daily crap?
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 2nd of January, 2026. Now, I have a lot to talk about, but I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. Reason being, I was on the stream late tonight because of some stuff that had happened during the Tainted Grail stream. Let's get to it, and we're going to talk more about this in depth on the Level 1 podcast this coming Sunday.
Fucking hooray for that.
So today's streams, both of them, were meant to be experimental streams. The first stream was a major stream of Black Ops 7 with my new equipment to see if I could play better and if it would actually engage an audience to the point where they would want to actually come and support a full Black Ops 7 daytime stream. The late stream was a Tainted Grail late night chill stream where I was going to see if Tainted Grail could fit into that late night slot of hanging out and relaxing and interacting as opposed to a major daytime stream of narrative progression. So both games today were uncertain and I didn't know how it was going to go.
Oh, the siege mode. The siege mode from that. Hold on a second. That was beautiful. The siege mode from that.
To see if Tainted Grail could fit into that late night slot of hanging out and relaxing and interacting as opposed to a major daytime stream of narrative progression. So both games today were uncertain and I didn't know how it was going to go, and I don't think, honestly, anyone knew how it was going to go. So let's talk about that because there were some interesting results. Sadly, the results were heavily skewed by my trolls, so let's talk about that. So the first stream was Black Ops 7, and the thing was, I think whenever I play one of these multiplayer games these days, there's different elements and different people who show up. There's still longtime viewers and fans who enjoy seeing me play multiplayer games like Call of Duty or Street Fighter or anything like that.
It's kind of strange seeing you interact with other human beings, even in a fucking game, Phil. You know what I mean? It's quite the rare fucking sight. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate those people that come by and hang out and engage and support with those streams. At the same time, there has also always been this weird troll element. People who come by to see me fail, right? People who say, hey, I want to see Darkside Phil suck and lose at this game, and then I can laugh at him, all right?
But hold on a fucking second here. Is that a YouTube emote of goal? Wouldn't it be a fucking shame if Phil's YouTube chat was spamming that gold emote all the time? It would be tragic, wouldn't it? Imagine if fucking Phil looked on YouTube and he saw nothing but goal, 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 goal. That would be terrible. That would be just fucking the worst thing ever. Looks on Kick chat, it's just fucking Patrick thumbs down everywhere. Looks on YouTube chat, it's just goals being fucking thrown in his fucking face.
But the thing is, in the last year, I have seen the fan base change. Now, more people are way more willing to come by and hang out with me on a chill stream where we can interact and have a good time, a stream where they can do a lot of advice towards the game I'm playing, for example, rather than a multiplayer stream. Because when I'm playing Call of Duty multiplayer, I can't really be talking with the audience at the same time. You have to wait for the matches to end to really have that level of interaction. I mean, even with Arc Raiders, even though that's very, action intense, I can still talk with the audience during it to learn about the game and stuff like that. I ask questions, they answer and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So today, how did it go with Black Ops 7? Really great stream. Basically, I played with the sniper rifle and had a dramatically improved performance. I was actually hitting people and getting tons of kills and kill streaks. Then I went to a melee class / shotgun class, and at first I was trying with the melee and it wasn't really working, so I switched over and just started getting all these shotgun kills, and it was working. And in fact, I found out that there was this weekly challenge from a couple weeks ago that if I got some point-blank shotgun kills and also SMG kills, I could unlock this new kill streak drone that would actually do sniping in the air. And I was like, oh, that sounds neat, so that should probably be my goal for the rest of the stream. So for the final third of the stream, I switched over to the carbon SMG, and I was doing well with that too. I was mowing people down with this thing, getting kill streaks, and doing really well. So arguably, a 180 turnaround from the performances that I was having in Black Ops 7 previous to all this equipment upgrade, okay? So, the stream itself, gameplay-wise, went really well. But how exactly did the stream go in general? Well, here's what happened. My fans showed up and hung out on the YouTube.
Who cares? Phil, I mean, to be honest here, at this point in time, the gameplay should be the only fucking talking point. Really, you know what I mean? Like, so, can you imagine if other content creators fucking did this? Like, here's an example. On Saturday, I streamed GTA 5 Chaos mod. It was me finishing the story mode of GTA 5 with the Chaos mod enabled. Finally got it done. It's been sort of years in the fucking in the making effectively, because I started it in fucking May 2022. Now, I went down the stream, it took me like an hour and a half, whatever, and I got there in the end, finished the fucking story mode, got it all completed. Chaos Mod did its best to fuck me over. Now, can you imagine if I fucking just sat there after the stream and went, okay guys, how did the stream go? Well, from a gameplay perspective, it was great. But let's talk about attendance for a second, you know? Well, let's talk about engagement, you know what I mean? Let's talk about support first. No, get the fuck out of here. The gameplay is the only thing the audience fucking want to fucking hear about and fucking see you talk about, pal. This investor meeting bullshit has to fucking stop. It puts your fans off. They keep telling you it puts them fucking off. Just focus and talk about primarily the fucking content you're trying to create and entertain people with, you know? All you're fucking doing, Phil, is creating content for detractors by fucking having these fucking stakeholder meetings.
Side, and we're having a good time and we're interacting with me and helping me and talking like usual. My trolls all went to the kick side, and they thought that they were going to make this a big party of making fun of DSP sucking. But guess what happened? I wasn't sucking. So instead, what they tried to do is distract me by saying horrible things in the chat about me, about my family members, them and their million stock accounts. Essentially, the whole Kino Casino holdover crowd, the losers, came in and tried to derail the entirety of the stream. I just ignored it. They were literally going there with the stupid thumbs down emotes and everything. I said, I'm just...
Yeah, you definitely ignored it, Phil. No one has... You really showed people fucking who's boss by clearly ignoring it.
I'm just going to completely ignore that chat, and I'm just going to play Call of Duty. Okay? Overall, the stream did decently. It wasn't the best stream ever. It certainly wasn't the worst. It was kind of middle of the road. Decent engagement, decent attendance, and decent support. All right? So the thing is, I wasn't upset. I was hoping that I was going to do a little better. I think what I'm going to do is next week, I'm going to try Call of Duty as a late night stream again and see if it goes a little better. The earlier stream this week did go a little better when it was a late night stream. So maybe we take a second go at that and see how it goes next week. Okay? So, the Call of Duty stream was all right. And then tonight was Tainted Grail. So I kind of determined Call of Duty might be a late stream next week. Let's see. Tainted Grail tonight. All right? I really liked it. We advanced the game, we advanced the plot. My build got a little bit more interesting because instead of just spamming ice, now I had a wand and I figured out how to use the wands effectively. I actually got a few new wands that I was able to use in the combat. They actually added some variety to the combat, so it always wasn't just like a one-note combat anymore. The plot got more interesting, although I'll admit, much like Elder Scrolls, the game is a little bit wonky. It seems like there's a little bit of impreciseness on exactly how to play it and what to do, which can lead to some confusion, but at the same time, it probably leads to many ways to do certain things, which might actually be a positive in the long run to see someone play this game a different way than, say, you did. Might be pretty neat. So here's what happened. The trolls were so upset, all right, that basically I didn't have a bad Call of Duty stream, but instead did well, and that I ignored them when they were spamming the chat. They decided to double down their efforts and do exactly the same thing on the Tainted Grail stream.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
In addition, keep in mind, they already want to try to ruin this playthrough for me because I got the game gifted for free from the game devs. They went and harassed the game devs after the fact and said they were threatening to downvote the game and do all this boycott of the game because I'd gotten a free copy, which made the game devs, of course, put out this PR statement that, oh, we didn't specifically select Darksideville to get it or whatever. A whole bunch of people got it. You know, this was an intentional thing, which I said right when I got the game. I said, this is not a sponsorship or a promotion. They are just sending out this collector's edition copies of the game to people who are interested. I was one. They were trying to get promotion for their DLC. It sucked it took so long for me to get it, but now I'm going to give the game a shot. So now the trolls are dead set on ruining this playthrough for me because they want to feel like they have some kind of power on Earth. They really do. In reality, I can give two shits what they say or do.
Clearly. Yeah, clearly, Phil, that's the case. Yeah, you're not rattled at all. It's not gotten to you one bit whatsoever. So, even though it's a troll's fault that you're not going to play the game anymore, you don't care about what they fucking say and do, but you're still going to stop playing the game. Sure, okay, pal, whatever you fucking say, buddy.
I want people to actually enjoy the playthrough that I'm putting out for them, okay? So here's what happened tonight. The entire Kick side was trolls. No one on Kick, besides maybe one or two people, was a legitimate fan. All the fans came over to the YouTube side because they wanted nothing to do with that Kick crowd of trolls. They were just very upset by it, okay? I'll be honest, I had a good time with the game, and there was a small group of people who did, but for the most part, it wasn't great. Attendance on YouTube was all right, but you could tell it was inflated by troll accounts and people leaving Kick and coming to YouTube to try to talk. Engagement was all right. Again, there was a few people talking about the game, but not a ton. Support was not good at all. All right.
Oh, so there you go. So 2 out of 3 was ticked off. Engagement was all right. Attendance was all right. Support not. So the game's fucking history.
Right? So basically, a troll gifted 8 subs. It was another sock account of Iron Chef Sakai. I didn't know that at the time that that's who it was, but it was. It became apparent later on in the night. Outside of those gifteds, we didn't even make $50 of support. So that's not good, especially for a game that this wasn't the first time I played it. This wasn't the second time I played it. This was the 3rd time. This was the attempt to try to find the audience. It didn't work as a day stream. Let's do a night chill stream. It also didn't work as a night chill stream. So sadly, I hate to say it, it looks like Tainted Grail is turning out to be another metaphor. A game where I really like it, and there is a small audience that does, but it's just not an audience that's demanding enough to show up and engage and support this game to warrant a full playthrough. Especially
that shouldn't matter though, because you fucking told us all last month you can fucking play whatever game you fucking want it, you know, because you're getting great support from your audience. He told everybody last month, after the Aspen Gold review, that he's not fucking beholden anymore to fucking not playing certain games, that he can fucking play whatever his fucking black heart desires And it doesn't fucking matter because his audience are being so super duper supportive and generous and loving towards him. And so he is not any more fucking just hindered. And fucking, you know, there's no limitations for what he can play. If Phil wants to fucking play a game, his heart can just say, okay, we're going to play this game that I want. How quickly things change.
A game like Tainted Grail, that's a long game. You know it's going to be lengthy with tons of content, open world exploration, tons of RPG elements and stories. How can I play this game at length when I can't even get enough people to do a decent night stream, right? So it is what it is. At the end of the stream, of course, the trolls went chaotic. They were so oh yes, the stream didn't work, and they're freaking out in the kick chat. They're just morons, okay? So basically,
remember, he ignores him. He ignores him. I don't get to him whatsoever.
The Tainted Grail stream didn't work on its own merits. It would have been one thing if like people showed up and were upset by the trolling, but then there was all kinds of positivity about the game and engagement and support. It didn't happen. I hate to say it, I just don't think Tainted Grail is working.
You just said engagement was good though. You said the tennis was good, the engagement was good, but the support was terrible. So you've just fucking gone back and saying engagement wasn't good. You said the engagement was good a minute beforehand.
By the trolling, but then there was all kinds of positivity about the game and engagement and support. It didn't happen. I hate to say it, I just don't think Tainted Grail is working. All right, I've now tried 3 streams outside of the first stream, which was curiosity because the game was gifted to me by the game devs. It hasn't worked in the second and third outings. People are saying it's too similar to Elder Scrolls, and you know I can't seem to find an audience for it. So it sucks because I like it and I would like to continue it, but I can't play it for myself on a stream. That is, maybe one day I can play it off stream for myself, but I don't see it being a streaming game moving forward. Now here's the thing.
Why? So so some streamers, some people who do streams do a thing where they fucking shout out everything at the end of a stream. So they'll create the content they're creating, they'll live stream, and then they'll just read out all contributions at the end. You know what I mean? Phil could kind of do the same sort of approach here, where he live streams, but he tells his audience, I'll address the chat at the end once I'm done, just so we can fucking so it's not in the way of, you know, it doesn't distract them and derail them from the content, you know? It won't do that though, of course it won't fucking do that. It's for that very fucking reason he's fucking going to do like top 10, his top games of the year and worst games of the year as part of his crappy podcast going forward.
Maybe this was just bad luck. I'd like to know. I'm going to upload those videos tonight. Obviously, I'm uploading this video. If you get back to me, you're like, no, listen, we like the game, continue it. We will show up. We will support in the future.
Sign a contract. You know, get your audience to fucking sign a contract saying they must commit a certain amount of money to you so you can keep playing the game.
Then I'll consider continuing it. But for the most part, the feedback I got today was no, it's just not that good. Don't bother with it. So what am I going to do, right? So, yeah, I would say based on the experimental streams today, we're going to try Call of Duty again next week as a late night stream. Probably, I'm thinking like Monday night. If not Tuesday night, I'm not sure which night. I think it's Monday night I was going to try it again. And then Tainted Grail's done. And what we'll probably do is we'll reconvene on Sunday, and unless things have dramatically changed in some way, we will talk about what should be another game that this coming week we now try out. What game should it be? I don't know. You guys have all these ideas that you've thrown at me, but I'm not sure what is the best one, so maybe we'll discuss it. We'll look at some games together, you know, on Steam, and we'll try to determine what's the next game that maybe say, I don't know, Tuesday night, we try as something new. So keep in mind, between Expedition 33, Ark Raiders, Pokemon Legends ZA's DLC, RimWorld, and Call of Duty, we've got lots of games for next week, and a week from today is the release of Code Violet, the spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. So it's not like we have nothing.
Successor, not successor, successor.
And a week from today is the release of Code Violet, the spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. So it's not like we have nothing to do. It's just a matter that we have to figure out what else do we want to do to maybe try something new next week. All right? Overall, I just want to say this week has been an amazing streaming week. We're figuring stuff out. We're seeing how this new year is going to progress. And I'm very pleased with how it's going so far. Thank you to everyone who chilled, engaged, and did support with my content this week. Despite the morons trying to derail it all, we still had a great time, and we're still progressing very positively, right? So I am off from streaming tomorrow. I wish you all the best. Maybe you can get caught up with some of the stuff that you missed out from on this week. When we reconvene on Sunday, there will be a Level 1 podcast to talk about all of this. There will be a major stream of Clear Expedition 33.
But why bring it up in a podcast when you just addressed it right now? Basically, you're just going to repeat yourself for the sake of repeating yourself.
Following that, and then Sunday night, January 4th, the late night stream will be RimWorld, which you guys really loved last week. I'm happy to continue on and try it again on Sunday night and see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get a great crowd to hang out.
He hates the fucking game, but he loves the fucking money he gets for the fucking game. That's why it's fucking on his schedule 3 times this week.
And, you know, have a good time with RimWorld, that second stream. I'm just going to treat it like the first one. Hopefully hang out with you, try to learn and absorb from your advice, okay? Everyone, thank you. Have a good night. I will see you all on Sunday, all right? Peace out, everyone. And again, thank you for a great week. See you soon.
Fuck off, you fucking dick. Okay, it's time for some bingo. Time for us to get started with fucking bingo, shall we? So yeah, we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. We have 9 free spaces before we even fucking started, which is fucking insane, but hey, fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Of course, to play bingo, we're going to need a fucking number to play, to generate a bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be a number I use to generate today's bingo card. So whoever's got the first number in the chat, it's a race. Come on, who's going to be the first bastard to fucking have a number here? Don't be shy and all that jazz. The very first person I saw post a number in the chat was Mr. Sodai, I think it's a day. Yeah, it says 7. Lucky number 7. Hold up. Enter. Yep, there we go. There you go. Good stuff. So there we go. This is the bingo card we have for today's stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Sodai, for helping us pick it. We need Phil to say into the following for today's bingo card. We'd Phil to say nobody or no one on demand. Him bringing up his family in some capacity. Him saying idiot and so anyway. The second row is Phil burping. Him saying that being said. Shout to that being said. Him laughing randomly. Him discussing politics in some manner. And him saying there you go. The third row is Phil slapping his leg, him saying by the way, him being all victim mode, him doing the Q&A or saying Q&A, and his chair shaking. The fourth row is Phil saying goal, his voice cracking, him saying basically day off and absolutely. The fifth and final row is Phil saying schedule. What I mean by that is people saying tips and what the fuck are you talking about, but I will accept what are you talking about as well, so there we go. That is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips or snorts, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil has, we get a free space. If I can flood up the line. Okay, so you think about if I can say this bonus and if I can say it practically every day, but then if I can go, sometimes if I can mess up the fucking lines, there you go. For every 10 sips, snorts or burps, for every 10 of those, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this wee animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Now, if Satan shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hello to Satan, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Good stuff indeed. And as well as all that, of course, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to Ringo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats we get as well, we get a free space. And we have had 2 so far, so 3 more super chats we get a free space, so there we go. And finally, of course, likes on the stream. We have had quite a lot of likes on the stream so far, which has gotten us quite a lot of our free spaces for today. 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have ticked off. 50 likes gets us 2 free spaces, which we have ticked off as well, there we go. And I think, yeah, we've had 75, haven't we? We're actually 80 likes right now, I think, which is fucking mental. 75 likes got us 3 free spaces, and if we manage to get 100 likes on this bingo stream, that would give us 4 more free spaces on top of everything else. So there we go. 100 likes would be 4 more free spaces on top of everything. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Yeah. Mangaku is saying, did you see Phil say Jade over 1.5 times last year? I saw somebody post like Phil's favourite words. I think it was like that being said or something. Had posted the tweet about it or something. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Apparently Phil was hold on a second. We have some hold on 2 seconds. DSP said he changed his PayPal link, yet the old page is still up and directing folks to the new page. Theo Theory, his normal PayPal account is currently locked out and under review, so he's pushing folks to his other account. Ooh. Interesting. And the new link had the disclaimer removed. Apparently that comes out at some point today, but if I can go. Right, but yeah, there was a hold on 2 seconds. Here it is here. Here it fucking is here. This is Phil's language use. Using Pig Go as reference, Phil's language usage for 2025. Okay? So Phil said guys almost 20,000 times. He used guys 63 times per week on average for a 60 week. Support was second. Then you have kick or kicks, tips, sub, cat, content, super chat, stupid, money, DSP, Sans tries it, chill, Phil, job, idiots, contributions, these who tries it, dumb, Jade. Jade was said 1,600 odd times, averaging 5.2 times a week. Wait, as per week, isn't it? Yeah, per day. Per day, sorry. This is per day. My bad. He says Jade 5 times a day, roughly. My god. Drama, successful, positive, Jasper, family, contribute, garbage, detractor, morons, toxic, trash, liquor, Beautiful, PayPal, Kido Casino, Super Sticker, Married, Dunces, PC Gamer, Donations, Super Thanks, Mouth Driller, Drilling, Kiwi Farms, Retards, and Snaked. So that was a Pig Go compilation list there. Holy fuck, you know, so Jesus, there you go. Big ups to King County Steak on Twitter for that. That's pretty good. Yeah, if I can go. So yeah, Phil do be saying things like Jade a lot. There you go. Oh hell, I need to use that I need to use that tweet to fucking come up with some new things to put in the bingo card. If Phil is saying some of those things quite a lot, we might need to add them to our bingo list of words, you know, that's what I'm saying. So there we go. But anyway guys, I think I've covered all the ways so we get free spaces on the bingo board. You guys are in control of some of the ways we can get free spaces. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch that he is. There's some more things to cover of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell explain that for us right now.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a T-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you, AI Phil Burnell, for explaining that, you fucking robotic piece of shit. So there we go. So we've got explained all the way free spaces work, and I've explained as well about marbles as well, and all that jazz. Is one thing left for us to do before I start playing bingo today. And that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off to battle once more.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
And on that rather Peter Capaldi note, it is time for some bingo. Good luck everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a brand new week of streams here on DSP Gaming. It's going to be an exciting one because this week we're continuing on with 5 different games that we have been playing over the last couple of weeks here. And in addition to that, we got more RimWorld, which you guys are really liking, and we got a new game at the end of the week. Plus, a lot of other stuff going on, which we're going to talk about today. We're going to get caught up because we need to figure out exactly what's going to be in the rotation and what's not. We did a couple experimental streams on Friday, and I think I have some idea based on those streams of what we want to keep doing and what we don't. We're going to talk about that today. So it's time for the start of 6 awesome days of streaming. Sit back and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Level 1 Podcast.
Who gives a fucking shit about your shitey fucking fake podcast? It's not a fucking podcast anyway. Dumbass.
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a brand new week here on DSP Gaming. I'm, of course, DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast for Sunday, the 4th of January, 2026. We got a heck of a lot going on in the world, that's for sure. And, of course, everyone is abuzz with the news about political takeovers and all kinds of stuff. Well, I'm not here to talk about that today because I'm a gameplay streamer, and I'm happy for that we don't have to get into all that kind of drama. I'm sure everyone else out there has weighed in on it. But for me, I'm here.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Wait, what do you mean you don't wait on it? You had a tweet about it for fuck's sake. That's shit. It's like, wait. DSP outlasted Nicolas Maduro and was like, you're goddamn right I did. I just get better with age. Fuck you. Yeah, Phil doesn't get involved in politics, guys. He doesn't do that shit anymore. You know? Fuck me. Jesus, man. Thank you very much to Twilight for the $2 super chat. It says, tea and spoons ready again for the crap show. Oh, joy. Of course. Tea and spoons for everyone.
Tea, 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 tea. Tea.
There we go, got our fucking tea and spoons right fucking there. If we get 2 more super chats, we get a free space. By the way, you know, usually I do the YouTube goal thing to fucking keep track of free spaces for super chats. I didn't get it set up in time because, you know, but I just couldn't get it set up in time. So yeah, if we get 2 more, we get a free space. So just 2 more super chats, and then I'll set up a goal so we can actually have it get tracked properly this time.
Here to chill. I'm here to relax. I'm here to have a good time with games and to talk and hang out, right? So good stuff. That's right. No more DS politics. That's been retired for over a year, and we're certainly not going to do that this morning. So I hope you're all doing good. I'm coming back from my day off yesterday, and basically yesterday was a day that was pretty relaxing for me. I would say I spent a lot of time with my wife, and we got to do some fun stuff together, and just in general, it was a pretty good day. We had a pretty good time together, and you know, nothing too much to talk about. Nothing crazy happened. It wasn't the holidays anymore. Things have calmed down there. I think the most eventful thing was that we baked a pie in our oven.
We baked a fucking pie? We? Who's we?
Ooh, right? It was cherry pie. We had seen at the grocery store. that there was some pies from the state of Oregon, which is one.
We baked a pie. Translation, you saw a pie in the store. You bought the pie in the store. You threw that sumbitch in the oven and waited until a recommended time for it to fucking take out the oven, and then you consumed the fucking pie. Who needs cherry juice, you fucking gout-ridden feet, where you can just fucking dig your fucking piggy face into a fucking big cherry pie?
State over from us, and it's this new business that started up, and you bake this pie in your oven, and it was amazing. It was a cherry pie full of like flavor. Like, wow, that was a very exciting day. Let me tell you guys. While the rest of the world was all abuzz with politics and happenings, we were busy baking cherry pies. All right, so that was the extent of my day off. But anyway, welcome back to a full week of gameplay and fun here on the channel. I hope that you guys are ready for that. No drama, just fun game stuff, right? And so this morning, what we're going to talk about, well, it's almost afternoon now. We're going to talk about a couple of things. All right, the first thing that we need to talk about is what's going on with the streams that we did on Friday. And the reason that I say that is basically on Friday we did 2 experimental streams, if you remember. The first was taking Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and putting it as a full daytime stream, now with my new equipment, to see, number 1, how I would do in the game, and number 2, if it was entertaining enough to basically warrant it being a daytime stream and to maybe have this game in the rotation, moving forward like that. So that was number 1. Number 2, we tried Tainted Grail as a late night chill stream. All right. Sadly, both of these streams were derailed by a lot of nonsense. And I don't want to talk about the nonsense at length today. I just want to talk to you about what I got out of those streams, and we need to figure out exactly what we want to do with those games. I'll be honest, I have an opinion, and I think it's going to be probably what we go with, but obviously I want to get your take on this as well today, so that we can have a better idea of, do you want more actual Call of Duty gameplay? Did you like it enough, but do you not want it as a major stream? Maybe you want it as night streams? What about Tainted Grail? Did you enjoy it? Is this the kind of game that we could do as a stream with, over time or not?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
So basically, we got a lot to talk about in that regard, but the thing is, we already are tackling a bunch of games. If you think of our games lineup right now, right? We've got Player Obscure Expedition 33, which we're currently doing all of the Act 3 gameplay of that we skipped when we played the game originally last year. We've got Pokemon Legends ZA, which we're still doing the Mega Dimension DLC in, probably 2 to 3 more streams of that to wrap it up, but that's still another week and a half at least. We got Arc Raiders, right? Which has been doing really good. It seems like out of all the gameplay that I've been doing recently, Arc Raiders seems to be some of the most enjoyable and or engaging for the audience who like the game, because they can actively help me with figuring out, where to drop, where to find certain items, what weapons are good, what loadouts to use, etc. And it's been great. Like, the more I play, the better I feel the game is getting, and I'm having a good time with it. And now, we just started RimWorld. And RimWorld we're playing again on the late stream tonight, and I feel like already that first stream people absolutely loved, seeing an outsider like me jump into a game like that with zero experience. In fact, that's a lot of the appeal that I've had over the years as a creator, is being that kind of guy that has no experience, but basically tries a new genre or a new game franchise that you guys love and know, and then you like to see that first-time exposure. Like, that's part of the appeal, right? So I really enjoyed it the other day, and I'm looking forward to more tonight. I think hopefully more people will show up and engage and support that stream, because I'm down to learn a new genre. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always open to new stuff. So right now, we already have a great rotation of 4 solid games. Do we want to have more in there, right? Do we actually want to have Call of Duty in there as a regular multiplayer thing? Or maybe that's it, we wrap it up. Tainted Grail is going to be a really long game, because if it's anything like an Elder Scrolls game, it's going to have probably a 20 to 40 hour campaign plus a ton of side content you're going to find along the way. So what do we really want to do? We're going to talk about that today. All right, I want to tell you how the streams went and just give you my honest opinion on how I think we should proceed, and we'll go from there. Keep in mind, this week we have a new game starting on Friday. It's called Code Violet, and it's the spiritual successor to the entire Dino.
He said it right! He made that active. He actually said the fucking word correctly. He made an actual effort to say the word correctly for once. You can see the amount of fucking concentration that he fucking put into that. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand, because you need to hear this at normal speed, okay? Hear the focus and concentration that you put into this at normal speed.
And this week we have a new game starting on Friday. It's called Code Violet, and it's the spiritual successor.
He put so much emphasis on the suck. Like, you have no idea. He was doing his best, if I can say it right for once. Oh, he finally, it took so long. I'm almost proud of him.
And we'll go from there. Keep in mind, this week we have a new game starting on Friday. It's called Code Violet, and it's the spiritual successor to the entire Dino Crisis franchise. People liked Dino Crisis when I played it a year ago. Remember, I actually played the game, and it did well. So maybe you're interested in seeing this. I mean, I'm down for it, and it seems like people want me to play it, so I'm okay with that. So we got a good amount of stuff in the rotation now, so it's kind of like now we might have to make tough decisions about how often do we play everything when we have this many games being, considered. So we're going to talk about that today. In addition, there's kind of a funny story going on in gaming right now that I'd like to cover, if we have time on today's show, in regards to Starfield being modded and people like it now, apparently. And I have an update on my year-end series, because now, guess what? The year is ending. And you would think, well, Phil's going to come out with his year-end series, right? Well, I am, but it's going to be very different this year, the way that I do it. I've already begun work on it, all right? And I wanted to give you all an update on that so you know exactly what's going on, okay? But before we get to any of that, we got a shout-out to do. I want to say thank you to Lance Catamaran, who gifted our first sub of the week over on Kick. Thank you very much. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Oops. Thank you for that. Our first contribution of the week, our first sub of the week. Thank you, Lance, for jumping on early there and supporting the stream. What are we doing today? Let's talk about that. Well, first, let's say hello to everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? Welcome to everyone, both on YouTube and Kick. We've got Broden, we've got Ryan, Chris is here, Pepe Based is here, Final Chicken, Indrid, Sell Me a Waffle, Techno Babble. Who else do we got? Dirty Jers, what a name. And Blue Sam, Ragnarok, Grandmaster Scrub, Hybrid. On the Kick side, who do we got? Snake Sauce, Diligent Doge, or is it Doge? Actually, it's Doge, right? Diligent Doge. Kohi is here. Darkside Nate is here saying robust. Who else do we got? Your future stepson, RGB lover, Ortega's here this morning. Bizarre pronunciations and more. A lot of stock accounts got terminated back on Friday. A lot of idiots who were basically acting up and acting a fool. It is what it is. Like I said, I really don't want to dwell on the drama from Friday. I want to talk about the results of the streams and what I got out of them moving forward. But for the record, yeah, Friday there was a lot of morons and trolls spamming chat and Kick. I'm just not going to give them the time of day. If it happens again today, it's just going to be instant ban and move on. I'm not even going to address it because it's not worth the derailing. I just want to have a nice chill day and a good week starting.
I've just literally addressed it right now. You literally got yourself, you just did, for fuck's sake.
Off here. You're not funny. What's going on? Max Power Gaming's here. Banana Jose and more. All right, cool. RimWorld Enjoyer is here. You're here early. But RimWorld is tonight. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Who fucking cares?
Oh, Lucy Poxy is back. Welcome back to Lucy Poxy. Actually, that's one of the crazy things that happened last week. So, FYI, I should address this, all right? Just quickly. So, Lucy Poxy, who is a regular chatter on Kick Chat, was in the hospital for the holidays. And that's awful. And Lucy, I wish you the best. I hope you're feeling better, okay? While Lucy was in the hospital, 220... ICS, whatever you want to say, the frequent supporter, but also kind of troll on Kick, said some horrible, horrible things. And I couldn't believe it. The things that they were saying in chat, when it was basically like, how can I say? Basically, it was the morning and it wasn't even a stream that had started yet. All right. And they were sitting here in the chat and they were saying, oh, just so you know, I heard that Lucy Poxy has passed away. What? And we're like, what? Why would you say that? And you're like, why would someone make that up? So everyone believed. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's horrible." And people started.
That's a fucked up thing to lie about. Is it the first time I'm hearing about this? And since the source of me hearing about this is Phil Burnell, I'm going to take that with a fucking grain of salt.
Feeling terrible. And then I went to their Twitter, and it was a complete lie, like 100% lie. Like, why would he say that in the chat? So obviously, this is just crazy sociopathic actions, and he got banned. All right. And then people were wondering, well, Lucy Poxy's back, so welcome back, Lucy. I hope you're feeling better. All right, I'm sorry that happened to you during the holidays, and no one's going to be allowed. I don't care how big of a supporter someone is. They're going to come by and say awful things like that. That's that. Like, I had enough. This guy, you know, the problem is when people say, well, why do you put up with him, Phil? I don't.
From money. And you still do it. From money.
I don't. He comes back with 1 million stock accounts, and then he donates again. Like, you see these pop-ups? That's definitely him. You know what I mean? Like, I can't control who actually contributes on Kick. There's no way to do that. Like, there's no way to shut off Kick contributions, even from someone who you ban. They still do that. It's like, what the hell? I can't stop it. So it sucks, but it is what it is. If you see stupid pop-ups like that, that's what it is. And, you know this guy's going to be back. And there's nothing I can do about to stop him. I wish I could. I wish I could IP ban him, but there's no way to do that. All right, so understand, I try to control my streams as much as I possibly can.
We know. You're a fucking control freak, Phil. We fucking know.
But that's that. So, Lucy, welcome back. I'm glad to see you're feeling better in the chat. And, yeah, we're not going to put up with people saying awful things about you when you're gone. That's really messed up. Okay? All right. So let's get to it, shall we? Today...
Lucy responded by saying, oi, you doy, did to hat. I mean, I have no idea who Lucy is. But according to Phil, they've got their own fucking Twitter and everything, but to me, that strikes me as the same sort of mould as Jade. To try and put it nicely, it's like birds of a feather. Is this going to be the future Mrs. Jade? Is this Jade's girlfriend by any chance?
It's going to be a nice, chill day. What's today going to be? Today is going to be a nice day of continuing on with Expedition 33 here on the first stream, where we're going to finish up this Flying Manor dungeon, which we've been doing for like 2 hours, very lengthy.
That's actually a very good point by David Dragon. I thought he didn't stalk his viewers. Why did he know Lucy's Twitter? That is a very interesting question, actually. Lucy why would Phil know her Twitter? Hold on things. I feel like this is it's merits an investigation. Let's type in the username. Lucy Poxy. Actually, I feel like I should fucking just search this on a hidden window in case Twitter fucking comes up with some fucked up results here. Hold on, never mind. So yeah, I'm going to search for this person, and I'm going to see if I can find them. But I don't know if I can have it be visible on screen in case some fucked up results come up. You know, fucking Twitter's like. You can't. It's hard as I can scroll through Twitter these days, especially search results on Twitter. Hold on. So let me see. Oh, well, that's odd. There are no results for Lucy Poxy. Did I type the name right? Hold on. Luciepoxy. You know, I typed the name correctly. Luciepoxy. But yeah, no results. How does Phil know her Twitter? Maybe if I, well, it would come out the same result, wouldn't it, if I did an @ symbol? Nah. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It makes you think. How does Phil know Lucy Poxy and their fucking... And why do we be going to that fucking... It's a very strange one. It's a very strange one indeed, isn't it? Maybe if we fucking put a space in between these two. Let me just hide this in case it fucking comes up with some fucked up shit. Oh, hello. I think I actually hold on. I think I found them. Let me actually show you. I typed in their name, and it comes up with somebody at Poxyland, and their name is Lucy. An older UK woman. So it looks like this is it. It looks like this is Lucy Poxy. Now, bear in mind, I had no idea they had Twitter. I'm only here because Phil told us about fucking Lucy Poxy on Twitter. You know? So make of this what you will, okay? Older UK women. Yeah. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this whatsoever. Lots of mentions about fucking hospitals, you know. But yeah, I don't know what to make of this. They said they're in hospital for Christmas or whatever. Fuck me, man. Yeah. So here's a message to DSP here from 9th of December. In case you're curious. So yeah. I mean, we have said time and time again that Will Burnell seems to attract a certain type of supporter. You know, it does seem mean just to fucking say, oh look, another dent following DSP. But how does Phil Burnell manage to fucking just like lasso all these fuckers in? They seem to gravitate towards him. Like he's a fucking beacon or something. It's bizarre. It's utterly bizarre. Maybe if... I don't know. I have no idea. Obviously, if Lucy Poxy is indeed for real, and they're legitimate, you know, with their issues in life, I don't, you know, hopefully they can get through that. You know what I mean? I don't wish any ill will, you know, all the best to them in trying to fucking, like, you know, get as healthy as possible. If they do need like things like brain surgery and all that shit, that's a serious fucking thing, you know. Fuck me, man. Ah, hell. And Brian saying not everyone has a social network, not even a very small one, kind of protecting them from people like Phil. Yeah, yeah. It's just strange that Phil seems to attract a certain type of audience member, it seems. They seem quite vulnerable, to say the least. You know? But they fucking go.
Dungeon, challenging, fun. You redo a whole bunch of the unique boss fights from the base story of the game. You do them a second time, now much harder versions. And I actually don't know what's at the end of the dungeon. We're going to find out today as we get to it. So I'm excited to see you know, how it goes today. Hopefully you guys will stick around and hang out with me as we play more Expedition 33. It's been a great playthrough so far coming back to this game. And I'm just excited for more. I really have a great...
And remember, Phil said at first that, you know, it was bad, the attendance was poor, but support was good. But then if I can change his mind 24 hours later and said, you know what, it's fine if the attendance isn't great as long as people support it.
Every time I play it. Later tonight, it's the second stream ever of RimWorld. And this stream, you know, I had no idea how it was going to go last week when I played it. Well, we had great attendance, great engagement, and great support. Okay? Amazing. So, FYI, tonight is the second stream. We're going to try it all again. Now, is the first stream a one-time thing, or will people actually be that excited for RimWorld again tonight? I don't know. I sure would love to have you back for RimWorld on the late stream if you can make it, to hang out and help me, because this is the kind of game I 100% need your help. I cannot succeed at RimWorld without people holding my hand. That's the kind of game it is. It is very complex. It's got layers upon layers of menus and options and things. I don't even know what order to do stuff. Like, do I build a wall, or do I improve the size of a bedroom, or do I craft some resources over here, or do I farm over here, or do I build defenses, do I research something? I have no clue, and people are trying to help me to understand, you know, like, what's more important in this order or that order, and that's tremendous that people are doing that. Without that, I don't think this is ever even the kind of game that I would be able to play, to be honest with you. So, let's see how today goes, all right, and hopefully it goes well. On the late stream, you'll come back for more RimWorld, my second session ever, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. So that's tonight, and for the record, it's just the first run, and I'm well aware that the first run on a game like that is usually the trial run. This doesn't end up having to be this giant session of that we go on and we do this for months and months with this group. We could eventually maybe play it for a little bit, try to learn the basics, and then maybe go back into a second run with different colonists and a different setup. That's fine. I know this game has tons of different options you can do, but this is just kind of the trial run, learning the basics, stuff like that. I hope that you guys will be here for that tonight. It should be good. Okay, so that's the streams we're looking at today. What time tonight? It starts between 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's the late stream tonight, RimWorld, okay? It'll be around 2 hours of gameplay, usually when we do that. So let's see how it goes. Someone was already asking, would you ever do day streams of RimWorld? Well, I don't know. See, the whole idea behind RimWorld was that it was supposed to be kind of this interactive chill stream, which fits my late night stream format much better. I'm not against ever trying it as a daytime stream. I'm just saying, like, let's play it by ear. We already did it as a night stream. It worked, and everyone asked me to have it back as a night stream, which is why we're doing it tonight. Let's see how that goes. And if it goes well again, great. If people eventually want to request it to be a different time of day, I'm okay with that. Let's see how it goes tonight and go from there. Okay? Cool. Very good. All right, so let's talk, because what we need to really figure out right now is what's going on in regards to all the games that I'm playing. So, Expedition 33 is still doing well. We're still getting a solid audience for it. We're still getting good support for it. It will continue as a day stream. I don't honestly know how much content is in it. Like, since I skipped out on Act 3 last year, this is all new to me. So me playing it now is like a completely new experience, and I don't really know how much more is left. I know that there are a few like dungeons and things we haven't gotten to yet, but I also don't know how lengthy anything is. You guys would know better than me, who are following the Expedition 33 playthrough, like how much is left. So anyone who knows, by all means today, please let me know exactly what's going on with the game, and you know how much longer we have, if there's tons more or not, and if what I'm missing. That's the thing, I need to know like what I'm missing, because I don't want to miss out on meaningful content. That's the whole reason I went back to the game. So I would love to have some you know, guidance on what to do. As for Pokemon, I get the feeling we're almost done with it. You know, the way that the Pokemon DLC works, this Mega Dimension DLC, is that you keep going into these portals that are ranked by star level of difficulty. And it started with 1 star, and then keep going higher, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. We've unlocked the 4-star portals. So I feel like, you know, one more session of going through the portals, fighting Pokemon, getting the points, leveling up, story development, and then probably at the end there's maybe like the level 5 portals, and then that's probably the finale of the DLC, I would think. So that's why I'm thinking with the Pokemon DLC, likely we're going to end up finishing it sooner rather than later, maybe within a week to 2 weeks tops. So I'm thinking by mid to late January, Pokemon will be wrapped up and completed, okay? And that's fine, because we're going to have more games coming out that we're going to want to play. In regards to Arc Raiders, I'm liking what we're doing with it. Every time that I play, we learn a little bit something different. We do some interesting drops in new areas. Like, there's still like 2 maps I think we haven't even really done yet. When I started doing the Stellamontes map, we're finding great loot and awesome stuff there. It's a lot of fun. So I'm just really enjoying that. And it seems like every time that we do Arc Raiders, we have a good time. So why not keep that going in the rotation? You know what I mean? And we just talked about RimWorld, which just got started. So we have 4 solid games right now going on that we can juggle. But the question right now is, what are we going to do in regards to Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, and Tainted Grail? So allow me to explain what happened on Friday streams, okay? We tried Call of Duty Black Ops 7 as a daytime stream. This time around, I was using all of my new equipment over here. My new mouse, my new keyboard, my surround sound headphones, okay? So basically, it was a whole different setup. And to be honest with you, it absolutely, positively worked, all right? Like, no lie. I actually think that I played much better when I played on Friday than I had before. I was actually getting positive kill-death ratio almost every match. I was doing well with every gun. Sniper rifle, I was getting consistent kills, and I was reacting and, you know, actually being accurate with it. New SMG that I unlocked, I was doing good with. It's called the Carbon. I was doing really well with that. So basically, it was all going really well for me. And, you know, when it comes to the gameplay, it was dramatically improved. Viewership was decent. At first, it was hard to tell because, sadly, this idiot was view buying. And since the idiot was view buying, I was in a situation where I could not gauge how many people were actually on the stream, and that sucked because I wanted to see how many people I could actually get. Once the view bots were gone, It seemed like I had between 200 to 300 people watching on YouTube and probably about 100 or so on Kick. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good then. That's a pretty good audience, I would argue. All right. The support, well, I'll be honest, the support was decent. It certainly wasn't the absolute best support I've ever had. It also wasn't the worst. Okay. It was kind of middle of the road. It was a decent stream. What I would hope is that if I play Call of Duty more often and I get better at it, that basically I would be able to get more of an audience for it. And that's my problem right now is I don't know, is that the case? Is it always going to be a bunch of trolls come to Call of Duty just to decide to like rage against me and say, oh, you suck or whatever, and we want to see you fail in a multiplayer game? Or can I actually build up a consistent audience? Like, for example, Abdullah right now in chat says, keep Black Ops 7 in the rotation. I'd like to, but will people show up for it? Or is this going to be the situation where I'm playing and having fun, but the audience isn't with me and they're disengaged and there's no point in streaming it then? You know what I'm saying? Even I feel like I'm going to get better now that I have the equipment and everything. I feel like I would actually improve and get better at it, and the content would improve in quality. But with that situation going, I want to make sure that people are in line and want to see that. I don't want to be playing it just for me, okay? So I'm willing to give it another go, but I'll be honest. I think that basically we should keep it to night streams for now. I was playing it as a daytime stream for 3+ hours. We made great progress, and we even did this challenge unlock where I got a new drone and everything, which was great. But I don't know. I just feel like the vibe for that, like a multiplayer late night stream, seems to fit it better. I don't know. I just feel that way. So I guess what we should do is let's give it another go this week. I think I want to give it a night stream in order to test it, and hopefully it'll go well. You know, I don't know if it'll go well, but hopefully it'll go well. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so that's what's going on right now with Call of Duty, and I hope that you guys will hopefully come back for the stream that we're going to do this week, which I believe I tentatively scheduled it for tomorrow night. That's right. I wanted to give it a go as a night stream, and so I said, hey, tomorrow night, let's give it a try, and let's see how it goes. All right, so hopefully you'll come back tomorrow, and it'll work out. Sorry, I'm distracted right now. I'm just fixing something. Here we go. Oh, and it'll work out, and we'll have an audience for it, and people will engage and support. If it works out and people actually show up for it, then we will actually do it as a regular thing, multiplayer, in my variety of, streams that I do. Now, if it doesn't work out, meaning if I stream it tomorrow night and we don't get a lot of people, and we don't get a lot of people who are positive engaging with the stream, but instead they're just toxic, and we don't get much support, then I probably won't do it again. Which sucks, because I like having a variety of games, and I like having like a FPS multiplayer game, but I want to be doing something people want. It's not just for me, it's for you and everybody. So let's see how it goes tomorrow, and we'll go from there. All right? Now, as for Tainted Grail, okay, I'm going to be honest about this one. I like it. That's the kind of game that I feel like I would enjoy doing long term. I feel like Tainted Grail is definitely the kind of game that is a relaxing exploration style, open world, go find quests and do them, have fun, engaging with the audience and talking and chatting with them. But when I play...
It's a looter shooter, and you run away from the shooter aspect of it. Like, you turned a looter shooter game into a looter only game because you don't want to fucking confront people.
Tainted Grail on Friday night, basically two things happened. Number one, there wasn't a huge audience that showed up to engage. And what I mean by that was there were people who showed up to hang out. It just wasn't a huge group. It was a much smaller group, all right? That's okay with certain playthroughs as long as you can get an engaged group and they're there for the game. The problem was, to be honest with you, the support was abysmal. Like, there were, outside of $40 of gifted subs from a stock account of ICS, there was only like $40 to support the entire stream. Most people who showed up barely talked. A lot of it was trolling.
So you're bitching and whining and moaning about $80. You got $80 and you think, well, that's unacceptable. That's abysmal. He calls $80 support for a night stream abysmal. Bitch, you better get used to fucking abysmal streams then, because I think in 2026, the night streams are going to follow this kind of pattern. I'm not going to say it's going to happen every single night stream, but you better fucking accept the reality, Phil. That the Kino Casino are not there to fucking overinflate your fucking wallet anymore. Asmongold is not going to fucking carry you to fucking some fucking fresh new wave of fucking popularity. And unless you fucking actively go out your fucking way to try and start up some drama and get some more interest in yourself and get some people coming to your shitey channel to give you fucking money, people aren't going to fucking be able, to sustain your overinflated expectations of how much money you think you deserve.
And I hate to say it, but I just feel like, sadly, people aren't digging this game. I do, but it doesn't always translate into what people want to see. Like, I like Elder Scrolls in that formula. I know there's not going to be a real Elder Scrolls coming out in a very long time. I now gave the game 3 separate streams to work. If I can't get an audience by stream number 3 who's there to engage and support the game, then I know that it's probably a failure. And I don't think that has anything to do with the quality of the game at all, because I'm really liking the game. I actually think it's just something to do with the audience not clicking. It could be that the game is older. The game came out last year on the earlier side. I think it was like the first half of last year that the game had come out. And so because of that, maybe there's just no hype behind it anymore. I mean, there was a DLC that released for it, but basically that DLC is not, doing well. Excuse me, it's not doing well, but I'm not playing it because it's not in my rotation. Why would I play the DLC if I haven't played the base game, right? So I feel like that's just kind of the deal with the game. Like, I tried it 3 times. If I can't get a consistent viewer base for it, if people won't support it, then it seems like I guess people just don't want it. Is it sad? Yeah, but it's a case of, you know, it's not like I didn't try. It's not like I didn't try to sell my case to you guys that I liked it and I wanted to do it. But you got to understand something about Tainted Grail. It's going to be an incredibly lengthy game, right? This is an RPG, open world. To play that game, you're talking about probably 40 or more hours. I can't commit to a 40-hour playthrough that people will not show up for, engage, and support with, all right? So, I guess, sadly, unless, like I said on Friday, unless someone come convince me that somehow in the long term this game would work, I think I'm done with it, which I guess is kind of sad because it is a good game in my opinion, but what can I do, right? Okay. So, that's what I think we will do. So this week, here's what we're looking for the schedule, just so everybody knows. Today, as I already said, it's Expedition 33 in RimWorld. Tomorrow, it's going to be Pokemon Legends ZA continuing and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Tuesday, we're going to do Arc Raiders. And here's the thing. I think on Tuesday night, we should try a new game. Because now, Tainted Grail's out of the rotation. We have an opportunity for a random night with nothing really going on where we can play whatever we want. So I think that what we should do is put our heads together over today and tomorrow and try to figure out what game it actually is that we want to try out on Tuesday night. It'll be a trial night where we just try something new. And it could be anything. It could be a game that we've already discussed and I just didn't get a chance to play yet. It could be a game that maybe I've already started ages ago and now we can come back to it. Or it could be something completely new that I've never played before. All right, so Tuesday night is the big night where we're actually going to be doing that. And I hope that you guys will join me on Tuesday night. But the question is, what do we do? And I think we should start talking about that. Let's discuss it. Let's figure it out. And maybe we get it going and, you know, we start on Tuesday night. Okay? And I think there's going to be all different opinions on that because there's so much going on in gaming right now, none of which is a major AAA thing. Instead, it's kind of like little thing here, little thing there, indie game here. You know, let's chat. And already I got people who are contributing and are suggesting things. Okay? Okay. FYI, I just want to say one quick thing, and I'll probably have to bring it up a few times during the day. I started updating and doing different things with certain things in my setup, but also I've started updating links and things. FYI, if you want to tip me today, my tip...
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's a bit of thing that GGN covered about. Okay, we'll take off that then. That's a bit of thing that GGN covered. Okay, so let's see what Phil says here.
But also I've started updating links and things. FYI, if you want to tip me today, my tips link is different. What do I mean by that?
Yeah, tips link is different. Okay, but before I even continue there, Profits just stopped by. I hope you're doing well, Profits. Like it's a yeah. I mean, yeah. Fingers crossed in that situation. Fingers crossed you can fucking find a place. I mean, I was in that situation not long ago myself. Not obviously different sort of situation. I mean, but yeah, I had to try. You know, I know the kind of hassle and the stress that can come from trying to fucking find somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, fingers crossed you can fucking find somewhere quick enough. You know what I mean, and all that jazz. But yeah, I do. Hopefully, fingers crossed, things start looking up in that front for you, pal.
Well, if you use the tips command right now, you're going to see there used to be a link there you click on and it goes to my tips page. You can send me a tip via that page. Well, the tips link has updated. It's an updated page now. You'll see that everything's a little different. So this week, starting this week, please tip me via the new stuff. The thing is, I know some people who actually tip me will like favorite the old link and just, oh, I want to tip Phil, and they'll click on the link. It ain't going to work today. All right, I set up a...
Okay, for full disclosure, that sounds incredibly fucking sad. If somebody has a shortcut button to send someone money in PayPal on the internet, to me that's kind of fucking sad. You know, I hope I would. I think that's a bit fucking too far. That makes it fucking seem like it's a fucking very regular thing you fucking have, ready to fucking go every single day. Like your bookmark bar, for it should be for things you fucking use regularly and frequently. You know, I've got a link to fucking Google or. Here's the latest news or the fucking weather or whatever, or sports. And like, no, I've got a shortcut so I can give Phil Burnell all the money in PayPal today. And then the same again tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and the following day and all that shit.
New page. So go to the new tips page and please tip me via the new page if you wanted to tip via PayPal. Now, everything else is still the same, but this is a thing that periodically I may change it from time to time. And in this case, I changed it this week. I want everyone to know. I saw someone in chat previously said, your tips isn't working. Well, there's a new link. It's exactly the same, works exactly the same, just a different link you have to use if you want to send me a tip during a live stream. I should still get a notification. I should still be able to play a pop-up. None of that has changed. I just hope that it's working because it's a new one, brand new. So I just want to be sure that everything is working order. So I guess we'll see over the course of today. I guess if by the end of today I receive 0 tips, I'd be like, something's probably up, right? I guess we'll see. Okay.
No explanation as to why he did this very thing.
And no, you cannot tip in Monopoly money. QQ on Kick, I saw your email. I didn't read it yet, but I saw it. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to read it yet, because they're asking. They said, I shot you an email, did you read it? I see it in my inbox, I just haven't read any emails there yet, so. Okay, All right, let's do some shout outs. What's up, King Michael? Good morning. Let's do some shout outs because a bunch of people just did super chats. All right. I'll look for other contributions. We'll see if tips come through or not with this new link. Hopefully it's working. That's a bummer. I can't test it. There's no way for me to test it. I have to see if people try to use it and if it works or not. Hopefully it works.
Holy shit.
And we'll go from there. All right, we have a couple other topics to talk about. I want to give you an update on the year-end series. And we can actually also possibly do a little news story here about this Starfield mod thing that's kind of funny. Okay? All right. Some shout-outs to do. We already got...
I really wish I could test my own tips link, but gosh darn it, I can't. I can't give myself money. That's impossible. It's up to you guys to give me money on that new PayPal tips link. Hence, motherfucker. The greed. The sheer astronomical greed of the fucking bad man. There are some theories already about the tips thing. As I said, you know, JG, I know, posted this here. And some people have got different responses here. He did this before, like a year or so ago, for a week or so. As when I got a bunch of money from Jinx or when DSP played Zelda, you know, so there's a little thing there as well. So yeah. Fuck me. Gamerface Gaming has attempted to ask Grok a question. Is it allowed to evade penalties on a PayPal account by using a different account? Asking for my friend DSP likes to do that a lot. According to PayPal's user agreement, it's prohibited to open new or additional accounts to circumvent restrictions, suspensions, limitations, or negative balances on an existing account. This can result in further penalties, including permanent bans. Check their terms for details. So, if Phil is trying to circumnavigate something which... so if PayPal did stop his account from receiving things temporarily, and he's trying to circumnavigate that in some capacity, it's a bit sus, to say the fucking least, you know. It'd be a real shame if PayPal caught wind of that, you know what I mean, and done some investigation, wouldn't it?
Lance, who was our first sub of the week on Kit. Too Late for Prey did a $2 super chat and says, Mr. DSP, try to play Diablo 2 Remastered. So, interestingly enough, back in the day, I used to play Diablo 1 and 2 on PC, and I actually really love those games. Too Late for Prey.
Who fucking cares?
I got hooked on Diablo 2. I thought Diablo 2 was an amazing game. And it's one of those games where the gameplay loop is incredibly addicting. And you could just sink hours and hours into it. I remember during my college days, some nights I would just sit there playing Diablo 2 all night. And it'd be like so early in the morning, like, shit, I gotta get up tomorrow for school, man. I gotta go to sleep. And I'd jump in bed and sleep for like 2 hours and then go to class, right? Which obviously is not good. But that game is just so addicting. Time flies when you play it. You don't realize it, right? Now, as a YouTuber, in the modern day, I have played both Diablo 3 and 4, okay? And the truth is, I think that sadly modern Diablo has kind of lost its way. And it doesn't really feel as addicting or as fun as classic Diablo. Diablo 3 didn't even feel like Diablo, the way that they changed the tone and everything. I just didn't really like it that much. Diablo 4, I think, was an improvement, and they tried to return it maybe back to form. But to be honest, I just don't think Diablo has the appeal today that it used to have, okay? Now, here's the thing about Diablo as a game to stream. The only way that I could feel that Diablo would work as a stream is that we have a group of people that buy in and say, hey, decided that we're going to show up and hang out with you when you play Diablo, and it's going to be more of a social element than just the game. Because
it's a fucked up thing to fucking say. Imagine fucking needing a bunch of people to fucking, you know, guarantee you financially that they're going to give you money every time you play the game. I mean, I say it as a fucking joke, but just make them sign a contract, Phil. Make them fucking like sign, you know, set up a fucking direct debit or a standing order so they got to give you money every time you fucking load the game up.
in truth, Diablo is just an insane amount of grinding. It's just running around repetitively, pressing buttons, killing a ridiculous amount of mobs, hoping for loot to drop. Like, that's Diablo. That's the gameplay loop. There's not much to it. The story is there, but you get through the story, and then it's just this big loop of gameplay content that just is almost never ending, okay? Have I tried Diablo? Yeah, I tried both Diablo 3 and 4. They did not work as playthroughs at all. They failed. People just outright told me, we find the game too boring. We find it too repetitive. We're not interested in it. And therefore, after just basically doing the basic stories of both Diablo 3 and 4, I just dropped the games and never went past that. I'm well aware that a lot of people consider the real game of Diablo after you beat the story. And you start getting into like the end game content or post game content. I know. But if people didn't like the intro, why would they like that stuff, right? So I don't think Diablo 2 Remastered would work just based on its track record. But then again, there's a lot of stuff that previously didn't work and somehow is working now. So maybe things have changed. I don't know. But I guess we can consider it. But it's just not a guarantee. Like, I don't think that we would want to 100% lock in and be like, oh yeah, definitely, let's do Diablo 2. I guess it would be a question for the audience. If I decided to play a game like that and it was in the rotation and all I did was grinding gameplay, but we talked a lot when I played it. Like, it was more about us hanging out than just focusing on the game. Would you be interested? Because I tell you, Diablo 3 and 4 just didn't work. People did not like them at all. So I don't know realistically how this would work in the modern day. Okay? Okay, cool. Fish Tank Big Boss did a $2 super chat. He says, did you do the year tier list of DSP Tries It? So that's what I want to get you guys caught up on. I want to give you an update in regards to the DSP Tries It series, because I do have an update for you. It's a positive one. I want to start giving you info about concretely when I'll be working on and or releasing the year-end series, because I'm doing it differently this year as a part of the podcast. There's actually going to be podcasts where the entire episode is dedicated to a year-end series, rather than me breaking it out and it being its own separate streams that basically...
Oh, God almighty. I mean, in that case, is it even worth doing a bingo in those days then?
get rid of gameplay. Because that's the thing, like, do I want to do the year-end series? Yeah, I'm actually very excited for it, but I don't want to miss out on entire gameplay streams, and then we're behind on games and people are upset that we're not playing games enough, you see? So I want to try to integrate it into the gameplay streams. Or excuse me, into the podcasting streams, what I meant to say.
Who fucking cares?
So more on that coming after these shoutouts. I'll give you an update, because I did work on that stuff yesterday, actually, okay? Okay, Spedgy did a $6.99 Canadian Super Chat. Thank you, Spedgy. Let's convert that. 509. Thank you to Spedgy for a 509 Super Chat. That is the biggest one of the day so far, obviously. Okay, and Spedgy says, Terminator 2 No Fate. So you see, that's a consideration. It is. Terminator 2 No Fate is a game that we definitely could choose to play if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to, right? People are saying that it's expensive, that it's a game that kind of is almost like a ripoff. Like if it was like a $10 game, it would be worth it, but it really only is a $2.
You're not really understanding it from Phil's perspective, though. He is going to fucking do this over multiple different streams. It's not one podcast dedicated to his fucking top games of the year, but no, this is going to last, like, I think this could be ongoing for like months. I have a feeling it's going to be fucking March, and he's still going to be covering his literal year-end series.
$2 game, but as you do runs, you unlock more alternations of the stages and stuff like that. See, I don't know, I didn't play it yet. I like the Terminator movies, so I'm excited for something that has like a tie into those and has those references. At the same time, is it going to be something that's done so quick that is it even worth doing? I don't know. So that's definitely a consideration in this week for Tuesday night, because Tuesday night is the week that the stream that's open that we don't know what we're doing. Okay, so Tuesday night, let's see, let's talk about this. Terminator 2 No Fate as a consideration for Tuesday night is a definite maybe. Yeah, I'm considering that. Let's see what else people would maybe like. Okay, Soul at 2 a.m. also with a $5 super chat says, unless someone cares a whole awful lot, things won't get better. They will not. Says the Lorax maybe. Well, I don't know what that's in reference to, but thank you for a $5 super chat. Soul at 2 a.m. Okay. All right, so I think we're caught up now. I'm taking a look at everything. I think I've shouted everything out. Again, the tips link has changed. So if you're going to tip me today, you can still use the tips command in either chat. You can still look at the description of today's streams or videos. I've changed the links there. So it's basically the same exact premise. You just go to that link, you click on it, you send a tip through it, you send a message. It's exactly the same in that regard, but it's just a different link. Okay? We'll see if it works. I'm waiting so far. It doesn't look like anyone has tipped.
Oh,
so I don't know if that's the case or if people did tip and you're waiting for me to shout it out and I'm not seeing it. I did set it up to send me notifications, but I don't see any yet. So I guess we'll see. Let me know if you're a regular and you tipped, and I'm not shouting it out because I haven't gotten any notifications yet. So obviously, I want to be sure that the notifications are working and I'm not missing contributions or anything. Maybe I'll have to actively try to have it open. I don't know.
Somebody give me a tip, for God's sake. Look at me.
The problem with PayPal is they auto-log you out constantly. Like, constantly.
Yeah, it's a security measure.
And it's a major pain to have to keep logging in, logging in, logging in.
It's a security measure, you dumb bastard.
So... yeah, so far, it shows nothing. So, okay, good. What I'll do is I'll probably try to leave that open too, just in case the notifications aren't coming through. Okay. Okay, so, cool. Cool. So let's talk about these year-end series, because people are asking now and you want information on them. Well, I've got it for you. All right, as of yesterday, when I was relaxing with my wife, actually, we were watching a couple videos together on the couch, and I said, you know what I'll do is I'll just casually go through my list of playthroughs that I did in 2025, and I'll just make a few lists, because I literally had not looked at my playthroughs from last year at all. And last year was a very chaotic year. If you remember, being a PC gamer for the whole year, I was able to jump between different games that previously were not on my radar whatsoever. I was able to basically do a lot of indie games that I never...
So basically, while you're on the couch with Kat, you decided I should probably make a list of my top games of the year. So what you're telling everyone is that you decided yesterday that you should fucking maybe have a list prepared to do the thing you were going to do for your audience.
Played before, and to be honest, a lot of AAA games that normally I would be like so focused on it and into and loving, they were horrible. So I barely even played them, really. So I said, let me go through this, and I did. I went through all these lists, and I actually put it together. It's in my phone. What I need to do is transfer it over to my PC because I need to work on this week, is my year-end series. So what are the year-end series? All right, it's 3 this year. The first is going to actually be a rundown of the most disappointing games of 2025, okay? So what does that mean? What are disappointing games? Why aren't you doing the worst games? Well, I've never done a worst games countdown. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. My countdown is always a little different Because when I say disappointing games, what I mean are games that likely had potential or I was explaining or expecting a lot from them. And when they came out, they were just incredibly disappointing.
Basically, I wanted this game to give me lots of money. However, the game didn't get lots of money. Next game. This game was also disappointing because I was wanting a lot of money from this game and it never got me a lot of money. Next on the list is this game. That game also wanted a lot of money from, but I never got a lot of fucking money playing it, so it's disappointing. That's basically going to fucking be the entirety of his list here. This game was meant to be great, but the attendance was so poor and the engagement and support was awful. You know, this was the worst supported game of the year by far, you know, I mean, fuck off.
Alright, and this happens all the time. You may have a giant AAA release that was super hyped, you play it, it's disappointing. Now, it might not mean that the game is bad. In fact, I can tell you right now, I'm looking at this list, and there's a few games on this list that I would argue actually are good games, and I was disappointed with them for various reasons. Sometimes it's...
Usually, this is basically you're going to guilt trip your audience time and time again, saying, oh, I was wanting this game to fucking do well for me, but you guys let me down.
The game itself. Sometimes it's a situation around a game. Sometimes it's the way that a playthrough of a game is received, but all of those things can make a game disappointing for me. Okay? So going through all the games that I played in 2025, I found, let's see,
who fucking
16
cares?
Disappointing games. 16 disappointing games. All right? And I know. You're like, wait, what? That's a lot. Yeah, I know. There was that many games that I played and was like, oh. So we're going to go through that. That's going to probably be the biggest countdown that I'm going to do this year is 16 most disappointing games. And let's be honest, YouTube loves toxicity and negativity.
You said you were above such things and you weren't going to stoop to such fucking levels. So...
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Thank you very much, Sonny, for the super chat. Says one more after this. Thank you very much indeed for that. Yeah, indeed. If one more super chat comes in, it's in our free space, and that means we'd win bingo. But we also need Phil to do, like, Phil could just laugh as well. Phil could randomly just laugh or say on demand, or that being said, we'd fucking win bingo that way as well. So, but yeah. But aye, we're very close to winning bingo. We're one away from a full house.
They just do, okay? So, in regards to this, I think this is probably going to be the most popular of the year-end series that I did. All right? And incidentally, the most disappointing game...
Or so I can just say, okay, fuck it, we're going to end this now. So yeah, this is it. So we've won bingo. As another 5 super chats, which means we've got a free space for that, which means we have won and victorious in the bingo and all that jazz. Good stuff.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Agent Owen Soul for popping their 4-month bingo barrier submission to this count. That doesn't count for as a super chat thing, but for every 5 new or renewed members, we do get a free space. So, but yeah, so it would count towards that sort of thing. But we have 2 of them essentially so far, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, it doesn't matter. We've won bingo. We've won bingo. You know what I mean? There's no more requirement for free spaces. Although I will say this: if we manage to get 100 likes, those will carry over for tomorrow's bingo. So we don't need any more free spaces. But if we get additional free spaces, then yes, absolutely, they will continue and carry over for tomorrow's bingo. So yeah. Please like the stream. If we get to 100 likes, it means we get 4 free spaces straight away for tomorrow's bingo. I mean, Stan says we have got 100 before in the past. It wasn't that rare. In the early days of bingo, it wasn't massively uncommon to get 100 likes. But then again, there was less, for lack of a better way to phrase it, there was less competition around in those days, you know. But yeah, these days it's quite a competitive. It's quite competitive to try and get people's attention because there's a lot of options and choices of detractors. So sometimes their attention and engagement will go elsewhere, which means there's not as many people that like the streams and all that jazz. It is what it is. Nothing more I can do. All that jazz. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. But yeah, in the past when I'd get 100 likes, not all the stream, not all the time, but you know what I mean. But it wasn't massive. The fucking question. I mean, back in the day anyway. But yeah, we've got a full house, so we're victorious in fucking bingo, got a full house. Oh, I forgot to fucking tick off the fucking squares, my bad.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house? Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Excellent stuff, Indy. We've got a full house on the bingo card as confirmed there with 11 free spaces, 11 things ticked off. There we go. Right, we're done with the bad man. Let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? He's on a break. He's on $49 on his break. Glorious. Well, the bad man's fucked off right now, I guess. I mean, so if I can go. But we've got a full house on the bingo card, which of course means we get to enjoy and celebrate with some marbles to enjoy afterwards. Now, of course, as well, so because it's fucking we're playing marbles afterwards, we have this bingo baddies wheel of good and bad prizes to go as well. Now he's asking, is Wood back on the list? Wood is not on the list for this round, but they will be back on the list for the next round. Woods was unfortunate enough. There is one tile on this wheel that says marble removal. Woods somehow found it, and so I removed their marble. However, since then, Woods has left a fresh brand new comment, and they will be included in future marble races, but not this one coming up. So yeah, that's just unlucky. Imagine defying those odds just to fucking that feels very unfortunate. Yay. I feel bad. I do feel fucking bad though. I mean, blame Bro Side Phil. It was their idea to have bad prizes as well as good prizes. Blame them. Blame them. I was going to have bad things on this fucking board, but Bro Side Phil suggested it. I thought, you know, that's an idea. So yeah, I'm blaming Bro Side Phil. That big beefy bully. You know, how fucking dare they fucking give me an idea which I fucking incorporate into fucking bingo. The audacity of that bitch. But there we go. But anyway, it's so I'm gonna get marbles put it up and loaded up here. But let me add any fresh brand new comments to the marble list before we start playing. I will be right back.
They completely soaked the sandwich in sauce. Yo! Meerkat Mob. Yo! Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level burger. That's robust. Safe to swallow. Juicy, tangy, moist. Cheeseburger. Getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Zip, Quirrell, moist burger. Yummy and robust. Yo! I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joints. So I'm gonna eat this burger live with you today and share what I think about it. I'm sure people are gonna be asking me questions about it.
Alright, good people, before I start playing marbles, not jazz, I thought I'd be quickly remind to people. We had the December Bingo Baddies Marble Race. I've not had an email yet from Baltic Bro, Sir Toastman, Lady of Ravens, or Larry. Now, I know these people I know are active in the bingo community and all that jazz. You know, I see their names. In fact, Larry, just a membership earlier on. I've not yet received an email from any of these individuals. And for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me actually, you know how you can have YouTube fucking have a thing, you can actually add people's names and it fucking lets you turn into a fucking link. It wouldn't let me do it for Chris Danks, you know what I mean, for some fucking reason, I don't know why. That's why their fucking one isn't fucking added, for some strange fucking reason. But yeah, as I said though, please, so Baltic Bro, Sir Toastman, Lady of Ravens, email me, kingjadvcmp@gmail.com. Make sure you get in touch with me before, like, the, you know, fucking the sooner the fucking better, put it fucking that way. Because if I don't hear from you, then, well, Larry D, for example, could be eligible for one of the fucking bingo prizes instead. And obviously, if all three of you fucking don't fucking respond, Larry will then be first and Chris will be second. So yeah, there you fucking go. But yeah, I'm waiting to also hear back from also the people also that won it, whatever. But yeah, if I don't hear from Baltic Bros or Toastman and Lady of Ravens, then I'm sure Larry D and Chris Danks will be happy to capitalise. Of course, that was a very bizarre fucking marble race. That was a very... Only 5 marbles finished the whole entire fucking race. These 5 were the fucking last 5 were standing. Everyone else perished in the fucking marble race. So yeah, there we go. So, and yeah, I was like, Lady of Ravens said they'll email me if they didn't fucking get it. I was like, I'm just letting them fucking know. Get in touch, whatever. We'll try and get something sorted, whatever. But yeah, email me, get in touch, so we can just kind of know for sure. Okay, you've contacted me, and we know how to fucking deal with it. So there we go. But anyway, just thought I'd fucking point out good stuff. So it's time for some marbles, and it's time for us to randomise this. The random track that we have to enjoy today is called Enjoyable Thunderful Thingamajig. It's weird seeing the word thingamajig typed out. You know? Like, I'll see you guys can see it because the chat's on the way. Enjoyable, thunderful, thingy-majig. It's not quite the Scottish way of spelling it because we say thingy. We don't really say thinga. Thingamajig. Well, we kind of do, I guess. But yeah, if I can go. We have 76 marbles. It should be 77, but there is no Woods. Woods is not included in this particular marble race. I'm sorry. Blame Broside Phil, the bastard. There you go. But don't worry, Woods will be back from the following marble race onwards. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, this is our race for today's bingo stream. Very colourful looking map, I must say. So we're going to drop down here, go through the tubes or whatever. Spin the circle, go through these very slow moving tubes. Got these things to fucking launch people into the fucking air. Yeah, interesting looking board. Right, at time go. Who is going to be the early front runners in this robust marble race? Average finish time of this course is about 3 minutes long, or thereabouts. Fucking taking a sweet time. Oh, it's like a fucking vertical thing. Okay, I see. Lady of Ravens. Getting done there pretty quickly, but also Dio as well. Fucking short away fucking done there. But Lady of Ravens is indeed in first place, as they make their way down currently. As the marbles get split in 2 different courses, Dio is not far behind at all. But that's a fantastic transition from Lady of Ravens. Outstanding transition. No, they got to slow down. Pokey thing sticking up and Stan is overtaken. I was going. No, everyone's getting caught up. Hold on, I need if I can get down into the bottom here. Hold on. Dio was not slowed down whatsoever. Oh, but he has at the turn. Oh, it's tragic. Oh, it's all calamitous. Ronan. Oh, they got slowed down now. And Sonny is overtaken. Cheeky bastard. Sonny saying, get out of the way, you young bastards. Because Sonny's old, you see. Well, here we go. Can Sonny get through here? This is a very strange angle to look at this on. Hold on. Sonny is dropping down here and straight into a tube. Almost. Nope, they didn't. What the? Oh, you're dead. Wait, are you? Yeah, you're gone. And so is the Red Josh. Some marbles are perishing here, it looks like. Yeah. Fear Monarch, yep, you perish as well. Some marbles are falling to the demise. Sonny, though, is slowly but surely winding away through the snaky tube here. Now, where do you want to go from here? You want to be on the... Ah, I see. You want to be on that side. Oh, so even though they're first down, they went down the right side, and they've been overtaken here by Josh Fraser and Alexandra C. Oh, and Alexandra C with a fantastic shortcut. We got to follow Alexandra C now. They just fucking bypass that thing altogether. So can I have a quick transition down the way? They can indeed. The end is near. The end is very near. Alexandra C. This is where you can get held up. It's very easy to get held up here. And there is one more obstacle in the way, and they have been slowed down here. The momentum has slowed. but they look like they've gotten away with it here. Alexandra C is going to drop into the finish in first place. Congratulations to them. In second place, it looks like it's going to be Windows 96. Dapper Dragon is for Josh Fraser 4th, Ullapot's 5th. Where the hell did Sonny go? Sonny was second for the longest time. And they're still not finished yet. There they are finished. Jesus Christ, Sonny, what happened to you? If I can get lost or something, Jesus Christ. Well, there you fucking go. First place was Alexandra C. Second place was Windows 96. Third place was Dapper Dragon. Fourth was Josh Fraser. Fifth was Ullapot. Sixth was Q-Limp. Seventh was Bacon Pancake. 52. Eighth was Pixar Animations. Ninth place was Dashi. And 10th place was Mr. Pika Fan. And we have the last few marbles getting across the finish line now. There's Marco Shaughnessy. There's Toxics coming down as well. There's Brian A. And Beans for you. Looks like our final marble. There we fucking go. Well done to Alexandra C. for that. Well done indeed. So there we go. Now, Alexandra C, congratulations, your marble won. But have you really fucking won? Or are you going to fucking land on something very unfortunate indeed when I spin this fucking wheel of good and bad prizes? Let's see how good or bad your luck is. You have an intro shout out for tomorrow's bingo. Congratulations, Alexandra C. You have the most popular prize on the board. And I say that with literally, it's the fucking thing that's on the board more than anything else. So yeah, it's technically the most popular prize. You can see, I wasn't lying, you know. But there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Well done to Alexandra C for avoiding the marble removal. Congratulations. There we go. The bad man is back from his fucking break. What's he fucking doing? How's he fucking doing? Is he begging? Is he gonna beg?
I'm back.
Who fucking cares? You gonna beg, Phil? You're not recording
You guys
yet.
ready?
I said,
Let's go back into it.
Did he get any tips yet to test the tips, or is he still on 0 tips?
All right. Clear Obscure, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah.
For some fun 2.5 hours
No.
of Claire Obscure. And we're about to finish the Flying Manor to start.
Someone
and after
did
that,
tip.
we'll see where the stream takes us.
Someone gave him $2 as a tip. So
Very
someone
nice.
did test it.
I
Would you look
should
at
have
that?
my coffee here. That's a better place for it. Nice. There we go. Cool.
Go on, Phil. Beg. Beg, you bastard. Just
Cool.
go on, beg.
Let me take a look at volume. I might have to adjust it. Yep. I'm glad I looked.
Beg, you
Good.
bastard.
Volume should be good now. All right.
Come on, Philly boy.
All right, everyone. So as we're about to get started with
Here we go.
Expedition 33,
Here we go.
thank you for sticking around to chill with me and have a good time.
Wait for it.
Thank you for relaxing through the podcast. Now it's time for some RPG fun. Now, if you were here and enjoying yourself today and having a good time, I would
Here we
ask
go.
if you could engage with the content. That would be amazing.
There it is.
Well, how do you engage? You like it. Like it on YouTube. I don't think you can like it on Kick, but you can like it on YouTube, right? Talk with me. Hang out. Let me know exactly what it is that I'm doing wrong. Let me know how I could be doing better. Let me know what content I should do next after we finish the Flying Manor. I need that feedback, okay? So,
thank you very much to Pink Panther Gamers for popping that 6-month bingo baddie membership. As I said, hey, King Jad, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you very much for being a bingo baddie. Hope you're doing very well indeed. Some people are a bit gutted that we're so close to 100 likes, but we're not quite there. If you want, I could try asking people in Raw Phil to come over briefly to like a stream. I don't know if that's going to fucking work though. apparently we have we've got one like left. Apparently we're very close. I might not need to fucking beg Raw Phil's community after all. Who fucking knows?
let me know. Thank you in advance to anyone who engages with the content. Obviously, today, if you can, please support the content.
There it is.
How can you do that?
The bag. Well,
if you're on Kick, you could either send some kicks or you could subscribe or send some gifted subs. If you're on the YouTube side, you could do a super chat. You could become a member or you could give some memberships to your fellow viewer. No matter where you are, you can tip me via PayPal. And the PayPal link has been updated as of today. So be sure if you're someone who used to tip to support the content,
We know.
you have the more updated one. All you got to do is use the tips link, !tip in the chat. It'll give up the new link. Or the description of this stream and all videos will also have the updated tips link. Okay, we know it works because one person so far did tip today, and it came through.
Just one person.
And the notification came through too. So there you go.
But guys, you don't have to hold back. My tip links work. It works. Somebody test it. Don't hold back on tipping me, guys. I know it works. Please use it. Please, someone's already tested it, so please don't hold back on my account if you're worried it won't work. It definitely works. Jesus, man. What's my total for Super Chat, says Pink Panther? I mean, have you been total... Like, we got free spaces for it, if that's what you mean. Like, if you mean, like, number of Super Chats, we got a free space at the end of it. If you mean, like, how much money I've gotten from today's stream for Super Chats, I could tally up if you want. I mean, I don't know. No, I didn't keep track of that. We got, fuck, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
But that's just fucking ruined my math as well. Thank you very much to Pink Panther for the 4.99 Super Chat. Says have a good rest of your weekend, everyone. Thank you very much, Pink Panther. Gamers, indeed. Thank you very kind of you indeed. I hope your weekend is also very robust indeed. And we have 101 likes, apparently. We have 4 free spaces carried over for tomorrow's bingo card. I don't know why I'm fucking doing it now. I added it now, thinking, oh, I'll just lock them in. No, I need to fucking reset the fucking free space counter first, don't I? Dumbass me. But there we go. So there you go. The 4 free spaces are locked in for tomorrow. Oh, what's Super Chat count for a free space? I mean, every 5 Super Chats is a free space. So technically, if 4 more come in, it would count. But that sounds like I'm fucking begging, if that makes sense. So, yes and no, to put it the best fucking way, you know, because we're about to end, you know what I mean? We're about to fucking finish things up, you know what I mean? So yeah, there we go. Good stuff indeed. Oh, Larry D says he doesn't want his prize right here. Well, Larry D was 4th though. Like, so like, there's a chance to me also, I mean, I'm saying Larry D finished 4th anyway. So they might not even get. I mean, I see what Larry's saying though. Like if one of the top 3 doesn't respond and it falls to Larry's not interested. Okay, fair enough. Okay, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. Good stuff indeed. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap things up there. We'll just let Phil finish his begging.
Okay, are we all ready? Ready for Clear Obscure? Sorry, I had to rotate the camera around here to get it to not block the stuff. Really? I'm being told the boss is hell. Is it really?
Boss.
Okay.
Well, is it a boss fight now?
All right.
What are you waiting for, Phil?
Alrighty, everybody. Ready to go? Here we go.
Get a move on, Phil.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. It is time.
And he's now recording very shitty gameplay, and who gives a fuck about that? The kick chat. The kick chat has nothing but thumbs down. Glorious stuff. Outstanding. Right, guys, I think that is where we're going to call it quits for today. Hopefully we'll get some robust compilations from the usual suspects to enjoy tomorrow before bingo begins and all that jazz, but that's where I fucking call it quits for today, when the bad man starts playing this shitey gameplay, you know. We've won bingo, victorious in bingo, and that's the most important thing. Excellent stuff indeed. Now guys, I'm going to wrap things up. As I said, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow guys, I hope you have a brawl weekend, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.